Good morning and happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Fantasy Focused, brought to you by the original Hooters. I am Sam Holt, joined as always by the entire crew, Ryan Levy, Matt Bucks, and Derek Tate. How is everyone on this Sunday of playoffs? Playoffs! We're in the playoffs. Playoffs! Let's go.
I'm pumped. How you guys doing?
Nervous. I'm a nervous wreck. I got a bye in 1 week, but I'm fighting in another in a 14-week league, and I got a damn tough matchup here against a 1 seed. So I'm hoping, I'm praying, I'm drinking, I'm having a good time.
Of course you're drinking. And I thought we were going to be friends this morning, Bucks, but he greets me just with nothing but epithets and just mean things. And oh my goodness, it was horrible. Tate, you missed it. Sam. He was mean to me this morning.
Not today, Sam.
That doesn't sound like Buckey, to be honest. I don't know. I would have to see it to believe it.
He told me a ham steak recipe and then told me to go F myself because apparently.
No, I didn't. Viewers, come on.
That's a recipe. That is a clear sign that you've gotten under Bucks' skin about something when he tells you to ham steak yourself. So
I've never told any individual to ham steak themselves. It's a burden I bear my own. Let's hop in. We got a couple of super chatters already there. Samantha, hit those up.
I will grab those as soon as my mouse will scroll. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Stephen Drake's with one for us this morning. Good morning, Stephen. He says, are you confident in Big Ben this week? Also need 2 full PPR, CEH, Drake, McKissick, thanks, and playoffs, baby. Let's go. All right, guys, let's answer both parts of these. Although Big Ben, I am confident this week. It's gonna be rough against the Bills. I'm sure that Bucks has some choice words for me there, but I have confidence again with Ben. How do you guys want to unpack this? Picking 2, CEH, Drake, and McKissick. Levy?
I'm tempted to play McKissick with no Tone Gibson, but I think I'm still gonna go with CEH and Drake. And yes, I am very confident in Big Ben this week. I think he's got a good matchup against the Bills.
I don't know. Levi Wallace is back. He's having a nice little comeback here, and that secondary is kind of shaping up. It should be a really good game. I look for Big Ben to get crushed. I'm going to go Drake and McKissick here as my 2 picks. I think no Tone Gibson, the usage in the passing game. I look for him to have 5-6 catches at minimum. So, Steven, I got Drake and McKissick this week.
the floor for a PPR is very intriguing with McKissick, with Tone Gibson on the shelf. I just don't think he's not going to be the one that sees the carries inside the 5-yard line. That's Peyton Barber. So really those extra scoring opportunities aren't really – I don't think they're going to go in McKissick's way, but he should see a high snap count and some like around 5 to 7 targets in the passing game. So that bodes well for McKissick. I just have a hard time starting him over the likes of CEH and Drake, who are still the leading ball carriers in their respective backfields. Drake has a tough matchup in the New York Giants. So, I mean, there is a guy that I want to flex away from. That would be Drake in favor of McKissick. So I'd actually go probably CEH and McKissick if you really want to get him in your lineup. But for me, it's still CEH and Drake.
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of leaning CEH and Drake as well. I'm torn with McKissick. So that's my one thing. I'm agreeing with you there, Tate. So hopefully that helps you feel a little bit better, Drake, Stephen. Actually, Stephen Drake. You should just play Drake because it goes with your last name. Boom.
I mean, I feel like there's a good fantasy football name in there that can incorporate your last name with the fact that you own Kenyon Drake. So
there you go.
Thanks, Stephen, for the question. We got this one from Huck Brooks. Hey, what's up? It's playoffs time, baby. Cooks is now out. You guys see that this morning?
Yep.
So he needs a wide receiver 2 and a flex. Who to roll out with these 4? Juju, AB, Hunt, Adrian Peterson, Bell, and tight end help between Gronk and Ingram. Thank you. Tate, start with you.
I'll start with the tight end options. I will go with Gronk if Daniel Jones does not play. I don't know if we've got an official word whether or not he is going to be active, but if Jones is a no-go, then it's Gronk. If Jones plays, then it's Evan Ingram for me. With Cooks now on the shelf, you need a wide receiver 2 and a flex. I kind of like Antonio Brown this week. Juju Smith-Schuster are going up against Levi Wallace. Bucky, maybe you can shed a little bit more light on that individual matchup because Juju does a lot of his work from the slot position in the formation. But, I just feel like this Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense has had 2 weeks now to pregame for a Minnesota Vikings defense that I don't think is all that stout, especially on the back end. So give me Antonio Brown. And then of all these other options, DeAndre Swift looks like he's trending towards playing. So I'll fade away from AP and go with Kareem Hunt as my other option.
Yeah, so as far as against the Bills, I just look for it to be a high-scoring game. Yet again, that's kind of the way the Bills play out in these matchups. I feel like both teams score over 24 points, so it should be back and forth. For that reason, I'm going Juju and I'm going Kareem Hunt. And then I'm going to choose Gronk over Ingram for the same reason there, Tate.
Ooh.
Levy.
Yeah, I'm going Gronk. I know Evans is banged up as well. So I'm going to go with Gronk, Hunt, and it's between Juju and AB for me. I'm going to lean Juju, actually, believe it or not, and I'm not a big Juju supporter. I just feel like it's going to be a bit of a higher scoring game there. So I'm with Bucky there. I'll go Juju.
I agree. I'm going to go Juju and Hunt, and I think I'm actually going to go Ingram because based on the inactives list, it looks like Jones should play, barring any setbacks in warmups. So I'm going to lean towards Ingram on that one. Thank you for that question, Huck Brooks. And then I think that's all the chatters. So we can start at the top of the list.
There we go. I just realized I'm drinking out of an Eagles coffee mug and an Eagles water glass. This is an Eagles household. This is interesting. So anyway.
What house are you even in now? Whose house are you at?
I'm in North Carolina today.
Where in the world is Ryan Levitino?
All right, Ilias, good morning. Thanks for jumping in early. Kamara or Montgomery, Lockett or Jefferson, Bucky, who you got?
Ooh, tough one there. I'm going to go Monty. I'm really going to 3 weeks rolling. The train is steady. It's moving along. It's winning ball games. Give me Monty, which is tough. And then I'll go Justin Jefferson. Just can't sit the guy.
Take
Monty. We've really come to the point where we're going Monty over Alvin Kamara. And look, last week, David Montgomery was great. But so was Kamara. Kamara looked good last week. I'd be interested if there's a way you can get Kamara and Montgomery into your lineup, Mr. Giftopoulos. But if given the choice between the two, the matchup says Montgomery. But I'm still going to go with Alvin Kamara. I trust him. Roll with the horse. No, I'm serious. Roll with the horse that got you there. I trust them to get the ball to Alvin Kamara more than I trust Matt Nagy. Even though the matchup looks great on paper against the Houston Texans for the Chicago Bears, but I just feel like I can't sit Alvin Kamara in week 14 for Montgomery. I can't do it. And then the other side, Justin Jefferson is going to do his thing against this Bucs secondary, period. No matter what else happens in this game, Justin Jefferson is one of the best young wide receivers in the National Football League, regardless of him being a rookie. Give me Jefferson, give me Kamara.
Sam?
Give me Montgomery and give me Jefferson.
I'm going Jefferson as well, but I'm with Tate. I just can't bench Kamara in week 14. Listen, don't get too cute in the fantasy playoffs. Last week I lost to Bucky in the Listeners League because I started Mitch Trubisky over Matt Stafford. So I got a little bit too cute myself. So don't make mistakes like me. The house is divided on Kamara and Montgomery. I mean, Montgomery's not a bad play. I'm with Tate. Try to get them both in there. Before you get to that super chatter, I just want to mention this question as well. Who do you think is going to win today? Actually, Monday Night Football, Browns or Ravens? Ravens are favored by 3. I think the Browns win at home.
I think that the Ravens win.
I'm interested why the Ravens are favored. I mean, what does Vegas see in the Baltimore Ravens? I know they just beat up on a hapless Dallas Cowboys team. I'm going Cleveland Browns. Let's put it that way.
Let's go.
We got a super chatter from Anthony Zaroli. Thank you so much, dude. He says, I have a bye, so congratulations. He says, thanks to Fantasy Focused, my Brownies are 9-3. Bucky Brewster, is that a TB Rowdy's hat?
It is indeed.
Boom.
Yeah.
So Anthony
Love
Zaroli
the
just
Rowdies.
throwing us some love.
Should have won the championship in the USL this year. Had a shot, and then COVID.
Bucky, where's your backdrop with the Rowdies flag? Or not the Rowdies flag, the Tottenham flag.
I mean, Tottenham's playing right now. They're up 1-0, second half kicking off. So if I'm preoccupied, don't yell at me.
Thank you, Zaroli. Appreciate you as always. Congrats.
Appreciate it,
buddy. All right, here we go. We're going to rip through these. We got a lot already. Keegan, pick 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and 1 flex. Sam, you're up first. Jacobs, Taylor, Gio, Gurley, Thielen, Ridley, Beasley, Judy, Washington.
We don't have Josh Jacobs today, do we?
I think we do, actually. I think he's expected to play, believe it or not.
He's not. He is?
He is. I'm going to go Jacobs and Taylor, and then I'm going to go with, good Lord. I can't sit Thielen. I think Beasley's the flex, and then Ridley. Thielen, Ridley, Beasley, Jacobs, Taylor, the front of all of your proposals.
I agree with all of those picks. I was just surprised because yesterday Tate and I were going back and forth on whether or not we thought Josh Jacobs was going to start. I said, if he woke up this morning feeling healed, blessed, took a selfie and said, you know what, guys, I'm ready to go. So looks like I spoke that into existence.
He drank a TB12 protein shake. He's good to go.
Let's go. Then Jacobs, Taylor, Thielen, Ridley, and Beasley for me as well. Boom.
Later.
I'm going to go Jacobs, Taylor, Gio, Thielen, Ridley. Bye-bye, Bees.
What?
I'm going Beasley in the flex.
You're starting Gio Bernard over Cole Beasley right now?
Have you seen what that Dallas defense does against opposing running backs and opposing running games?
Do you call Gio Bernard a running back?
Stop a nosebleed.
Sam,
I get it. Beasley's been great. So I'll tell you what, if you want to go ahead and flex away from a running back in this situation, then I would go ahead and sit Taylor, who's gotten committed quite a bit, and go with the safer floor with Cole Beasley as your third wide receiver.
Hey, we do this show every week. Why don't you pay attention to me? You Monty.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Man. You got to hammer it when you got them. And those guys got it right now, Tate.
Go ahead, Sam.
I'm going to get this super chatter. Thanks, Jay Alfano, for this one. We appreciate the love. Hey, all. Thanks for a great season in playoffs. Just finalizing Final Four order. Need 2 running backs, half-point PPR. Eckler, Mike Davis, Jonathan Taylor, and Rojo. Levy.
John, studs.
Good team.
I'll let Levy kick it off because I don't even want to touch this, John.
Yeah, I'm going Eckler and Mike Davis. I kind of want to get Rojo in there, but I'm going Eckler and Davis.
Tater.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way you waited this long for Eckler. I know that it was a disappointing week as a whole for the Los Angeles Chargers, but they'll be better this week. Eckler will be involved. Give me Eckler. And no Christian McCaffrey. Give me Mike Davis again. Rojo can get committed on any given week. There's game flow that can happen to him as well. I mean, as much as I like the matchup for Rojo, I just don't want to mess with the possibility of him getting, asked to take a seat or him dropping a pass early on and we seeing no one other than Leonard Fournette. So give me Mike Davis, give me Eckler. Safer place.
Yeah, I got Eckler as my one. Just 4 studs here, honestly. Like, take your pick. But I actually side with you, Tate. I agree. I do fear both Taylor and Jones, one mishap and then shelved. That's all it takes, right? We've seen it with Jones before. Jones is an enigma, though, because once he gets it going, his downhill running style he's put together this year is fantastic. But the fear is what happened 2 weeks ago with Leonard Fournette seeing the ball in the third quarter and never letting it go. And that's the fear factor, not to be Joe Rogan-y, but that's the fear factor here. Eckler and Davis for me. Fear Factor was a great show, by the way.
It definitely was, and I love the parody on Chappelle's show with Tyrell and Bigham. You're crazy, Joe Rogan.
Dan, do you agree there as well?
Yes, I agree. Let's go Eckler and Davis, and we've got one more super chatter.
Thanks, Sean.
Thank you. And this one from Scott Eminger with our favorite avatar because I love how creepy it is. Morning players, QB start today. Cousins, Rivers, Ryan, or Stafford. Bucky, need weather report in Buffalo tonight. Thank you. Good luck all. # Buck Army. # Bills Mafia. All right, so I'll start with you, Bucks, on this one.
Well, I don't have the weather reports here, so let me just.
All right, let's go. Levy, do you want to unpack the QB question for him? Which of these are you starting?
I absolutely hate trusting Kirk Cousins in any scenario, but I do think he's going to put up some points against the Bucks today. If they're beatable anywhere, it's through the air. I think Dalvin gets controlled today. So yeah, I'm going to go Kirk Cousins.
Tater?
Yeah, for me, it's Kirk Cousins. If there's a chance that anything turns into a high-scoring game, it's probably that Buccaneers Vikings game. I agree that with Levy that I think the Bucks are going to be able to bottle up and at least contain Dalvin Cook, right, and force Kirk Cousins to have to beat the Bucks through the air, which they have guys on the outside that can beat man-to-man coverage, in particular Justin Jefferson. So I'm going with Kirk Cousins of this four group of quarterbacks today. Good luck, Scott.
I'm going to agree with Cousins as well. Bucky?
I'll go Kirk as well. And Scotty, Buffalo, it's going to be cold. 38 degrees, 2% chance of rain. So I don't think we're going to see any snow. But hey, Lake Erie calls the shots around there, brother. You never know what the lake's going to give you. It'll give you gifts. It'll give you despair. It'll freeze your ass off. It's going to be cold.
There we go.
Thanks so much, Scott, for that one.
Appreciate you, Scott. Good luck, buddy. It's Nick. Good morning. Start 2 running backs, Nick Chubb, Mike Davis, Clyde, DeAndre Washington, and Duke Johnson. Tater, who you got? Need 2.
Even though the matchup doesn't scream awesome, amazing, all the above, I'm not sitting Nick Chubb this week. It's Nick. Give me Nick Chubb. And, there's actually a part of me that really is intrigued with DeAndre Washington, but I'm not going to get too cute. I've seen what I need to see from Mike Davis to feel comfortable starting him this week. So, even though the Dolphins, really, DeAndre Washington's the last guy standing, but give me Mike Davis.
Here's my thing. I have a Chubb for Davis, by the way. DeAndre Washington, the way that they utilize running backs in Miami, it's like he's guaranteed 15-plus touches today. Right. That's the thing where it's a valid question here, Nick. It's Nick. But I'm going to still roll with Chubb and Davis here. If you can get DeAndre Washington into your lineup, I'd say work towards that just because I think the touches will be there.
Sam?
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm going to go with Nick Chubb and Mike Davis as well. It's going to be a start your studs day for me.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm not getting too cute here in week 14, Nick. So I'm doing Chubb and Davis as well. Steelers D or Saints D, Bucky?
Saints.
I'm going with Steelers.
Yeah, I mean, based on the matchup, I'll go Saints. But I do love my Steelers defense. Let's go TJ Watt today. We're gonna sack Josh Allen.
Sure.
I'm going Saints. I mean, the Eagles. We're talking about
the Eagles. It's just a good matchup.
This defense is good.
Yeah.
For my flex, do I go Scary Terry or Godwin? Sam, who you got?
Oh, I think I'm gonna go Scary Terry. Although I don't like using that as his name. That's not his name. He's F1 McLaurin. I love it. So I got to go with Terry McLaurin.
Tater?
Yeah, I think this is actually pretty easy. Terry McLaurin, for the most part, has been fantastic this year. Outside of, I think he had a kind of quiet game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, but it's the Pittsburgh Steelers, so I can definitely overlook that. Give me Terry McLaurin. I mean, there's a chance there's too many mouths to feed in that Tampa Bay offense.
Give me the Terrier.
Yeah, I'll go Terry as well. I think Washington actually wins today. They are 3-point dogs. Fat Golfer. It's your boy, Bucky. I have 2 of these 4 today. Chark, Beasley, Boyd, and QT. What do you think, Buck?
Boyd and Beasley.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going QT with no Cooks, no Fuller. And we saw QT have himself, I think, it felt like a career day. Last week, and Deshaun Watson, they may have given a little bit of extra attention. The Bears secondary might, but who else is Deshaun Watson going to throw to? And who's throwing to Tyler Boyd? It's Brandon Allen. So, I mean, give me Beasley, give me QT.
So QT was questionable this morning as well. So this is the big issue with the Texans today is that all their pass catchers are questionable, which doesn't give you much confidence that they're just popping up now as being questionable. So I'm going to go with Chark and Beasley for myself.
I'm with Tate. I'm going QT and Beasley. So there you go, Fat Golfer.
If Kuti does not play, give me Chark and Beasley.
I can see the Chark. I can definitely see the Chark there.
Tater, for Darren, how you guys doing? Need 2, Mayfield, Cousins, and Trubisky.
I think we got this yesterday on the fantasy debate with Sam and Tate, and I went with Cousins and Trubisky, and I believe Sam rolled with me, if I'm not mistaken, because we didn't want to mess with that Monday night matchup with Mayfield going against the Baltimore Ravens. What do you think, guys?
Mayfield and Cousins. Last week, y'all dogged me for calling Mayfield to have a big day. He goes out, throws 4 TDs. It's no big deal. Sometimes the buck is right. I'm going to still roll with Baker and Cousins here. I can't start Mitch.
I'm Buck Army on this one. Mitch Trubisky's dead to me. I'll never play him again in another fantasy matchup for the rest of my fantasy career. I'm vowing to that right now. I will never tell anyone to start him again, and I'll never play him myself. So it's Mayfield and Cousins for the rest of my life. Let's go.
Oh my. No lie. I get it, but I mean that Baltimore,
I know.
Baltimore team is just gonna eat him up.
Not only that, but they expect 20-mile-per-hour winds or up to 20-mile-per-hour winds in that game. It's just gonna be. I think it's just gonna be one of those physical brand of football games where both teams are running the hell out of the football. So.
Fair enough. Sam, you're up first here. Need 2 flex. Mostert, Hollywood, Moss, Aguilar, Pittman, Demander, Washington, PPR.
Demander Washington. Who is that?
DeAndre.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Mostert and give me DeAndre Washington, just based on the requisite touches there.
Tater?
RTs. And, I've always thought that DeAndre Washington's a pretty good player. So I'm interested to see how he does with basically the backfield to himself today, even though it's against the Kansas City Chiefs. Give me Mostert. Give me DeAndre Washington.
Yeah, Mostert and Washington for me as well.
Same. Also, Green Bay, Chicago, or Washington defense, Tater?
There's a part of me that really wants to go Chicago defense because who's Watson going to throw to? I mean, Hansen. We got Hansen. We got Kuti. I mean, that's going to be his top 2 options today, and that's even if Kuti plays.
It's going to be a 2 tight end set all day.
But I also think that Nick Mullins is going to be under siege from that Washington front, in particular Chase Young. So give me Washington, believe it or not.
I'm on the same page there.
Yep.
Washington's just done so much in terms of the pass protection. And not pass protection, the pass defense.
The rush, the thing that goes after the quarterback.
Yeah, that thing.
They try and get the ball so the other team can't score. So I'm going to go with Washington too.
Washington as well. I'm big on their defense. Willie, good morning, buddy.
Really?
Full point PPR. Pick 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. Godwin, Debo, Juju, Mostert, and McKissick. Bucky, you're up first.
1 receiver, 1 flex. Mostert and Debo.
Sam?
I'm going to go Mostert, and then I'm going to go Juju.
What do you think of that? I mean, Juju keeps catching 7 to 8 passes, but fails to top 50 yards over the last 2 weeks.
It's going to break soon.
He's essentially running 2-yard hitches and then falling down. Anyway, for the running back, I'm going to go Mostert. And I don't want to go with 2 49ers. I don't want to heavily invest in that offense. I do like the matchup for the Bucks against the Minnesota defense. Godwin's a better big play threat at this point than Juju Smith-Schuster. So I'm going Godwin, Mostert.
I'm gonna go Godwin and Juju because I picked Mostert and Juju. Because I picked Juju earlier. I gotta stick to my guns over Godwin. I do like Godwin today. I think he has a good game, but
For sure. It's close between Godwin and Juju for me.
All right, John, good morning. Need 1 running back and 1 flex. PPR, Monty, Swift, Miles Sanders, Boyd, Mike Williams, also Ertz or Gronk. Tater, you're up first.
Ertz or Gonk?
Gronk.
Gonk.
Give me the Gonk, baby. Yeah, I'm not trusting Jalen Hurts in his first NFL start. Any of the pass catching options anyway. I wonder what they're going to do as far as like their approach and play calling, but I don't trust Doug Peterson in that regard either. So just fade all Eagles when possible. Give me Gronk at the tight end position. And then for the running back and the flex, give me Monty. And give me DeAndre Swift. I actually loved what I saw from DeAndre Swift before he got hurt. If he is a go today, I think that he gets right back into the fold with no more Matt Patricia to hold him back.
Yep, I got Monty, Swift, and Gronk here.
Same for me.
Oh, yeah.
We all match. Yay.
Look at that. Love it.
It happens. It happens.
Tate, are you dropping a mixtape later?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Why's your hat on all silly?
Oh,
Superman!
that is the perfect shirt for you, Tate.
It is.
I don't know. Yeah, I got to earn that title, baby. But
That's right. Willie again here. Good morning. Pick one in a PPR, Buck, Mostert, Hunt, or Connor. Stack team there, Will.
Mostert. Actually, you know what? Considering conditions, I'll go Hunt.
Okay. Sam?
That's tough. I want to.
Degrees. They're going to be running.
I also want to go Mostert, but I agree. I think based on conditions and the way that game is going to go down, I'm gonna go with Hunt as well.
what about the love for James Conner? I mean,
I love James Conner. I do.
Yesterday's news.
Don't listen to that guy. Don't listen to that guy down there.
I'm just a little bit nervous about the San Francisco 49ers. I love Shanahan as a play caller, but with given other reliable options, it makes me a little nervous to trust Nick Mullins and company against a pretty good defensive front. So in that regard, I actually go with James Conner. Steelers need to get back to running the football, period.
Yeah, not to mention Jeff Wilson Jr. will probably get 10 carries and goal line carries.
All kinds of vulturing there.
Yeah, I hate
One does not bring up Jeff Wilson Jr. when we're talking about Raheem. We don't want to shine a bad light on him. Come on, don't speak it into existence.
House is divided, so I'm going James Conner as well. Dried Ocean, what's up? Bucky, you're up first. He is part of the Bills/Bucks Mafia. Happy playoff week to all. It's 2020 when I'm asking this. Logan Thomas or Jonnu in PPR?
How hard to sit Logan Thomas right now, especially with Alex Smith. I'm going Logan Thomas.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going Logan Thomas as well.
With no Antonio Gibson, I don't know if they're going to be able to run the football quite as effectively as they've been used to there in Washington. More quick passes, get the ball out of Alex Smith's hands, and Logan Thomas has been a nice number 2 option in the passing game after Terry McLaurin. So, yeah, give me Logan Thomas.
Easy choice for me there.
Shout out Diogo Bills.
Beast Brothers. Sam, go get your coffee. Need 2 QBs, Ryan Stafford and Dalton Tater. Who you got?
There's a little bit of revenge narrative game possibly in play for Andy Dalton back in Cincinnati, but nah, I'm gonna go with Matty Staff piece.
You need 2 QBs.
And then Matt Ryan. I'm gonna go with the 2 Matties. And
2 Matties.
Shout out Matt Bucks.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'm gonna actually go Andy Dalton and Matty Staff. No Julio Jones means you're in a bad spot there, Matt Ryan. This could be another 4 turd burger from the guy.
2 Matties, one squad here. I'm going Matty Ice and Matty Stafford. I'm with Tate. So there you go. After this one, can one of you grab that super chat, please?
I got it.
Ride Ocean Buck. Who you got, Monty or Taylor?
Monty.
I'm going Monty.
Yeah, I'm going to go David Montgomery as well. Good luck today, Dried Ocean. You're the man.
Shout out Diogo Bills.
Jade Webb, thank you for throwing us a little bit of love. Need a flex. We got Burton, we got Crowder, we got Hilton, or can pick up, I'm assuming it's Tyler Boyd or Michael Pittman. Bucky, need that flex, baby. Need that dub.
All right, so I'm assuming T.Y. Hilton is not playing the Texans in back-to-back weeks, so I will not be playing T.Y. Hilton. I will go with Jamison Crowder here.
T.Y. like has scored in back-to-back weeks, though.
What's that?
T.Y. has scored in back-to-back weeks.
I know, I understand that, but I like J-Mo Crowder here.
Yeah, I'm going J-Mo as well. Thank you,
right. I mean, one thing that we can normally say about the Jets is they're going to play from behind. And it's unfortunate because they no longer have the Greg Williams card to keep them in the driver's seat for getting Trevor Lawrence. My voice just cracked because it really upset me that he called us, cover 0 blitz with 11 seconds left. Anyway, no, I'm going Jamison Crowder. So I wouldn't go and pick up Boyd or Pittman.
There you go. Thank you, Jade. As always, good luck. Also need Beast Brothers needs 2. Pittman, Debo, T. Higgins, Parker in a PPR. Tater, who you got? Need 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna again. Whenever possible, I'm going to stay away from Cincinnati pass catchers. Just trying to stay away from having to trust Brandon Allen.
Even with the Cowboys matchup?
Well, you didn't, Bucky. You got to let me finish here, pal. I mean, yes, that is correct. They have a good matchup on paper, about as good a one as you can hope for. But I still just don't know what to expect from Brandon Allen. They should be able to run the football today, should the Cincinnati Bengals, which is weird to say for them. I'm going to go with Debo, and I'm actually going to go with Devontae Parker.
Bucky?
I'm going to go with Devontae Parker and T. Higgins.
I'm going Debo and Parker myself there. Tater, you grab that super chat, please.
Of course. We got Chris Toy, just super sticker.
Yes. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you.
Did I miss an inside joke with the pals?
No. It's just a super sticker, man.
You're just being the super guy this morning.
Deal with it.
I hope you're enjoying a nice cocktail this morning, my friend.
I'm guessing it's tequila.
Yeah, probably. It's Sunday. You know, Gators choked yesterday. Sorry, Buck. Sorry, Toy.
They didn't choke. We threw a shoe.
True. That was just embarrassing. Anyway,
yeah.
With the running back position, what do I have? Washington for Miami and the need another Jamal Williams or Pollard with Zeke banged up, or do I sit Washington for both of them? Tate.
I'm sitting both of them for DeAndre Washington.
Yeah.
They set up Flores just feeds one guy, and that's going to be the same case today. It's just, it doesn't matter who it is, right, Tate? You just throw him in there. Brian Flores is like you're getting 15 plus. We've
seen Salvin Ahmed. We've seen Myles Gaskin. I mean, Gaskin got 21 carries in his first week back off IR. So, yeah, if he's the lead guy, he's the starter, then I'm feeling comfortable throwing him in there.
Who's your second choice, though? Are you going Jamal Williams or Pollard?
I'm going Jamal Williams.
Yeah, same. Willie, Bucky, you're up first here. Need a pick one and a flex in PPR. Godwin, Jefferson, Deontay Johnson, Mostert, Connor, and Hunt.
Hunt and Jefferson.
I'm going to go Connor and Jefferson.
Oh, man. I really want to say Jefferson and Deontay. I love Deontay Johnson tonight. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm gonna go with the 2 receivers. Sorry, Will, not much help there. House is a little bit split. First question, Vasquez, what's up, buddy? Higgins, Kirk, Pittman, Davis, QT, and Davis. Pick 2 and 1 flex, please. Tater.
I'm assuming that's Gabe Davis.
Corey Davis.
Hopefully Corey Davis.
Corey Davis.
Who's crushing right now, and they're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. So if I'm going actually Corey Davis and Kiki Cutie. And then you got a 1 flex. Give me as the third option. Give me Michael Pittman.
Okay.
Same three. I'm going to go Higgins as the flex and then QT. And if it's Corey Davis, I'll go with Corey Davis there. If it's not Corey Davis, I'll put Pittman in as my last one.
Yeah, I'm with Tater there. I'll flex Pittman and go.
But also, if it's Mike Davis, Adrian Vasquez.
It's not Mike Davis. If it's Mike Davis, he wouldn't be at the end of the line.
He's got 2 Davises in there, so maybe it is Mike Davis.
Oh, we got a bunch of Davises.
Going Mike Davis and Pittman.
Clarify, Vasquez, please.
Sam, you're up first on this one. Rojo, Peterson, or Mostert. Pick 2.
It's gonna be Rojo and Mostert for me.
Yep.
Same. Tater.
Let's roll. Same.
All right. Rishi, Washington D, Colts D, or Green Bay D. Also Evans or Corey Davis at flex. Tate, who you got?
Oh man, give me the Washington D. Again, I love this unit. And then I'm going Corey Davis, believe it or not. Again,
Good Lord.
Look, man, tell me Corey Davis hasn't played like a top 25 wide receiver.
He's played like a top 15 wide receiver.
He has. But Mike Evans is going up against Minnesota.
I understand that. It's just, you trust that Mike Evans is going to have a specific amount of volume. I get if you want to start Mike Evans. It's a good matchup, but the Buccaneers offense, man, the timing is just off. I don't trust them right now. And it's hard because any of them can get got as far as volume on a week-to-week basis.
You're right.
That's the only thing. And Corey Davis is cooking right now, man. I mean, I'll tell you this. So we're not split. I will go with Mike Evans. The matchup is good. It's just, again, the Jags.
I'm going Corey Davis, so we're not going to be split here.
Go Corey Davis. I'm going Evans, and I'm going Washington.
I'm going Washington and Corey Davis. Sam, now what are you doing?
Washington and Corey Davis.
Yeah, let's go.
Because I don't trust Tom Brady.
Let's go. Dennis, what's up, buddy?
Trust that new boat. Viva Vida.
Half-point PPR, need 3 starters, minimum 1 receiver and 1 running back. Zeke, Chark, Crowder, Connor, Kuti, Hollywood Brown. Could drop Chark or Brown for DeAndre Washington. Would you and who? Allen or Herbert? Bucky.
I hate this. Hollywood Brown. Don't even bring Hollywood Brown into these equations, please. It's dismissive. It's gone. For me, it's Connor, Crowder. Yeah. Need 3 starters?
Yeah.
And Zeke. Put Zeke in there.
Give me. I'm actually thinking this is. I'm not going to say it's easy, but I'm going to say it's Zeke. It's Connor, and I'm going to roll with. It's a little tricky between Jamison Crowder and QT. Believe it or not, that's actually in a PPR. That's what has me a little hung up here. I'll go Crowder. Just a little bit bigger sample size throughout the season as far as a reliable option, as QT's only done it 1 week. I actually would drop Hollywood Brown for DeAndre Washington just in case he's the guy for the rest of the fantasy playoffs, and Hollywood Brown's been an inconsistent nightmare. And then I'm going Josh Allen over Justin Herbert.
I agree with Josh Allen over Justin Herbert. I'm going to go with Zeke and Connor. And then I'm very nervous about QT popping up as a questionable this morning. So I would keep an eye on that before the game. And if he cannot go, I would actually go Chark.
Oh, I have Air Bear, by the way.
We all know you always have Air Bear.
Over Allen?
Yeah.
That actually, I'm surprised, but
yeah. I like the matchup better. And
yeah.
I don't know what to expect. I mean, back-to-back weeks, primetime, Josh Allen, is he going to put on the show he put on Monday night?
Or is he
going to a lot to ask, and as a Bills fan, I hope so. But as a fantasy player, I'm not sure that that's the case.
Yeah.
So what Bucks is doing is a reverse jinx by not picking Allen here. He's hoping for a big game tonight. Do you guys see? Read between the lines, guys.
I see what you're doing there, Buck. I'm going Allen still. I'm going Allen. I would also drop Hollywood Brown for DeAndre Washington, but I'm going Connor, Crowder, and Kuti. # fade Zeke. Steelers D or Packers D for Ilias. Sam, who you got?
Steelers D. Also, I'm drinking pre-workout and coffee, so I'm about to wake up.
All right, let's go. Tater, who you got?
is your heart going to be okay? Oh, shit.
No.
Nope.
I've actually been surviving on coffee because good old baby Kennedy was up until like 5 o'clock in the morning yesterday. So that was fun. That being said, I'm going Steelers D. I'm with Sam.
Packers.
I'll go Steelers.
You're just being spiteful now.
I don't want to divide the house. Vazquez, Tater, who you got? Jared Cook or Dalton Schultz?
Oh, Dalton. I know that Jared Cook somehow found his goofy ass, I think found the end zone last week. I do not trust Taysom Hill. Come on, guys. As a pass thrower, the actual part that you're supposed to do as a quarterback in the National Football League. Yeah, I don't trust that. I'm going Dalton Schultz.
Bucky?
Dalton Schultz.
There we go. Clean sweep. Will Jenkins, full point PPR. Gronk or Jonnu? Asked Sam and Tate yesterday. Bucky, this is for you and I. I'm going Gronk. What about you, buddy?
Gronk.
All right. Zaroli agrees with us there in the comments. Our first Twitcher of the day, Scott Cowboy. Need 2, Watsonton, Roethlisberger, and Smith. Tater, who you got?
Ooh, I'm going Roethlisberger and Watson. I hate that Deshaun Watson doesn't have like any of his receivers, but I mean, we saw what he did last week against a good Colts defense. Still made it work, even with Kiki QT, Hansen, etc. So I can't sit Watson in Week 14.
Bucky?
Smith and Berger.
Ooh, Sam.
That's too cute for me. I'm going Watson and Roethlisberger. I agree with Tate. Watson's going to find a way to make it work. And I think we're all forgetting the fact that they do still have 2 healthy tight ends. They're not amazing tight ends, but they're bodies that are big bodies that are red zone targets. So I see Akins and Fells having a good day today.
Team Sam and Tate this week on that one. I'll go Watson and Roethlisberger as well. D. Watts gets a rushing touchdown today. Heard it?
Yeah, let's go.
Can we find a different nickname than D Watts? I don't like that.
D. Watts, nah. Need two in a PPR. Also, Debo, Curtis, Boyd, Fournette, and Ayuk. Tate, who you got?
Give me Debo and give me. I actually kind of want to go with Ayuk, but I'm going to go with Boyd. I just, backup quarterbacks. I think Boyd's the better player, but and I don't know what to expect from Fournette on a week-to-week basis as far as his involvement. So give me Debo, give me Boyd.
Is that Curtis Samuel? Who's Curtis? Am I missing something?
It's just Curtis. This is his only name.
Is there another Curtis in the league other than Curtis Samuel?
I have no idea.
His
Curtis
only
is a
name.
great name. Underused in the late 2000s here. I'm going to go Curtis Samuel and Boyd.
Sam.
I'm all over the place today, and I love it.
You are. I don't really know what to do with you. It's going to be Curtis and Debo for me.
I'm going to go Curtis and Debo as well. There you go. And last question for Scott here. Green Bay defense or Chicago? I think we're all going to go Chicago.
Dealing with this
I see
maniac
the
over here.
silhouette of Knox in the background.
He's trying to destroy my set.
I love it. I'm going Chicago. What about you guys?
Chi-Town.
Chicago Bears.
She's so bored when you're broadcasting, Sam. I love it.
He is so bored.
Lucius? Buckey? Lucius?
Yeah, it's Lucius.
All right.
Lucius Varenus.
There we go. Lamar or Brady, Buck?
Brady. Good game today.
I'm going Brady as well. Sam?
Brady for me as well. This is just how far he's fallen for Lamar. It feels weird and terrible, but it's Brady.
Yeah, I mean, bad passing conditions on Monday Night Football. Brady with a plus matchup. Give me Brady. Sam
Crow Nomad. I am deep into season 5 already, and I've only been watching the show for like 3.5 weeks. It's taken over my life. That would be Sons of Anarchy Tate.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I didn't know either.
Sam Crow Nomad.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. My apologies.
I just thought it was a cool name.
It has a meaning behind it. Any word on D-Hop or DeAndre Swift status for today yet?
I don't know, but I will go and stalk Adam Schefter right now.
All right, we'll get back to you on that. San Francisco defense or Seattle, Tate?
You would think that Seattle would have something to prove. I'm going to go Seattle. I mean, they just got embarrassed by the New York Giants, so I think they bounce back against the New York Jets and make life a living hell on that entire offensive unit.
San Francisco, there's a reason they got embarrassed.
Their defense is still playing decent, though. They only gave up 17 points. I'm going Seattle.
Boy, they should only give up 17 points.
Right.
Seattle for me.
Seattle for me as well. Jake Allen, Fournette or Washington in PPR, Sam? Who you got?
Which Washington is this?
DeAndre.
Is this DeAndre Washington?
Gotta be.
Okay. Gonna be DeAndre Washington then.
Oh, DeAndre for me all day.
DeAndre. Hell yeah.
DeAndre.
Not all day, just like half of the day.
No, like all day.
All day?
Mep, Chark, Claypool, or Mike Williams in a full point PPR. Buck.
Chark.
Sam.
Claypool.
Tate.
DJ Chalk.
Ooh, I'm going Claypool as well. There we go.
My guy.
I seen Ian Rappaport saying to bench Cooks. Yeah, he's out. Rowdy guy. Do I start Parker or Lamb? That's you, Buck. We don't get to answer this one.
This is my guy. The greatest tweet. What is it? Twitcher. In the game. Dave is the GOAT. I'm going to go with Parker here, although it's close. I could see CD having a nice little game out there, Dave.
Can we just call Buck Rowdy Guy from now on?
I know. I'm just going to call him Rowdy. Love it. It's so good.
Buck the Rowdy Guy.
Willa needs a flex here, Sam. DeAndre Washington, Debo, Robbie Anderson, or Gallup. PPR.
It's going to be requisite touches with DeAndre Washington for me. And then after that, I would put Debo.
Tater.
Yeah, DeAndre Washington for me. And of the pass catchers, I'm actually going Robbie Anderson. He's been consistent this year.
Yep, yeah. DeAndre and Robbie. Give me the hair.
I'm starting Robbie Anderson in the flex over all of these people. It's DeAndre Washington. You can't trust this guy. I've been in his corner before, and it doesn't work out well.
You said he was going to catch 40 passes this year, and
If he was a Chief.
You null and voided that bet after week 1. He was active and didn't play, and you're like, oh, yeah.
I said if he was a Chief all year.
You're nuts for making that bet.
Okay, speaking of bets, real quick, Tate, how does Kennedy like her new Steelers onesie?
It's not here yet.
Where's the pick?
She's outgrown stuff already, so I gotta, get that on order and for the 3-month version because she's already outgrown the newborn stuff.
Wow. Jerry B with Cooks out. Who should I start? Kiki versus the Bears or Dobbins versus the Browns? Tate.
Oh, I'm not sitting Dobbins right now. I'm going Dobbins.
Bucky.
Dobbins.
Sam.
Dobbins for me as well.
Same for me, Jerry. Clean sweep. Go with Dobbins. Sports and Diggs. PPR flex. Hurst, Peterson, Colin Johnson, Slayton, Ruggs, Mooney, pivoting from late Gaskin scratch. Bucky, I think you're up first this time.
AP.
I'm going to go AP as well.
PPR with DeAndre Swift coming back. I'm actually going to go Darnell Mooney.
Not bad, Tate. Not bad.
Oh, man.
Pivot.
I'm just going to go with Ruggs. Highest upside there, in my opinion. So I guess you should go with AP. We got 2 out of 4 on AP, but I'm going Ruggs. Tater's going Mooney. Luke Legend. Sam, you're up first here. Josh Jacobs or DeAndre Washington, Derek Carr or Tua, Sammy Watkins or Chad Hansen?
I'm going to go Josh Jacobs. I'm reading Schefter's tweet saying that he's questionable, but is likely to play. So it gives me a little bit more confidence, feel a bit better. And I'm going to take it as rest, the fact that he didn't practice all week. So that makes me feel better about Josh Jacobs. And then I'm going to go with Derek Carr. Feels weird. Don't really like it. And then I'm going to go Sammy Watkins or Chad Hansen. What? How do I have to pick between these two? All right, Sammy Watkins it is.
Tater?
Somebody's got to catch passes for the Texans.
Somebody's got to catch passes.
So I'm going Chad Hansen, actually, believe it or not. I just don't know those. I mean, they're not going to be able to run the football effectively against the Chicago Bears. I'm talking about the Houston Texans. They're going to have to throw the ball, get the ball out of Watson's hands quickly. I think QT and Hansen both see around 8 targets today. So give me Hansen of the 2 wide receivers. Give me Derek Carr. Maybe a rough week and a learning experience for Tua Tagovailoa against the Kansas City Chiefs. And if Josh Jacobs is active, then I am going to go with Jacobs.
He's going to learn today.
Yes.
I'm going with Josh Jacobs, Tua, and Hansen.
I'm going Hansen, Carr, and Jacobs as well. If DeAndre Swift is out, I will throw in Gallman. Yes, agreed. And if Hopkins is out, which 2 options should I play with? Keenan Allen, Cole Beasley, Higgins, or Parker. So we need 2 of those 3 there. Sam, who you got?
Keenan Allen and Cole Beasley. Or do we have to pick between the last 3?
Pick between the last 3. He's starting Keenan Allen.
False. Okay. I'm going to go with Beasley and Parker.
Tater?
I'm with Sam, Beasley, and Parker.
Same. Bucky?
Same.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Merry Chipsmas. Yes, Merry Chipsmas, Craw. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in as always, buddy. Jake, big game for T.Y. Hilton today and favorable matchup against Las Vegas. Hey, he's playing good. Ride the hot hand, I guess. Any additional thoughts? He's
looking better. Like, thank God, finally. I was feeling bad for T.Y. I mean, he's a player that, I feel like we all love and respect because he's given us so much goodness over the years. And to see him just go out just like, was terrible.
Right. So, good to see him have a good score touchdown. Yes, thank you for 12 weeks to score a touchdown. Thanks for finally coming around, pal.
Right.
I'm being nicer about it.
It's Sam, Juju or Corey Davis?
Juju.
Tate.
Corey Davis.
Bucky.
Juju.
Corey Davis. I'm Corey Davis all day on that one, so the house is divided. Not much help there, Saul. Sorry about that. Thanks for the Animal Babies book. Uncle Buck loves RPS. I'm still going to kick your butt. He's always threatening you here in the comments.
Sorry.
I love the threats.
Sorry just wants to kill me, apparently.
It's Fragger.
That way yesterday.
Love it. Pick 2 wide receivers and 2 running backs, 1 flex. So we need 5 here, everyone. Tater, you're up first. Kareem Hunt, Wayne Gallman, Eckler, Hopkins, Keenan Allen, Mike Evans, Logan Thomas.
Definitely starting Hopkins and Keenan Allen. If Hopkins is a go, of course, if he's not, then it's Mike Evans and Keenan Allen. But Hopkins, Allen, give me Eckler, actually Wayne Gallman, believe it or not. And in the flex, I will go with Kareem Hunt.
Buck.
Going Eckler, Gallman, Allen.
Gotta pick 5.
Though.
Oh, you got to pick 5. All right. Allen Evans, Gallman, Eckler, Hopkins.
There we go. Sam.
I'm gonna go with Gallman and Eckler, Hopkins and Keenan Allen, and then Kareem Hunt as my flex as well. By the way, the pre-workout's already hitting, and I can smell colors.
There we go. I love it. We're gonna rip through these because I don't want to get too far behind. I'm going the same 5 as Sam and Tate there. So good luck to you. It's Fragger. Thanks for tuning in. As always, Will Day wants to know Kyler Murray or Deshaun Watson, Sam.
Ooh, that's tough. Okay. I still have a lot of confidence in Deshaun Watson, and I'm really worried about the nagging shoulder injury for Kyler Murray. So I'm still going to go with Watson just because he's also going to probably get a rushing touchdown or 2 today. So got to go with Watson.
There you go. Bucky?
Kyler.
I'm going Kyler as well. It's weird, but I'm going Kyler there. Saul, Brady or Lamar? We all went Brady earlier, so I'm not even going to go around the horn on that one. Big game for Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones today.
Yes, please.
Yeah, Rodgers is playing top notch right now. I love it, Jake. Get them both in there with confidence.
Aaron Jones, 4 touchdowns, 2,000 yards.
Remember last year in the fantasy playoffs, Aaron Jones carried a lot of teams to the ship.
Aaron Jones won me a championship last year, so I'm just, praying to the Aaron Jones gods.
Kyle Senra, good morning. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. PPR, start 2. Cole Beasley, J.K. Dobbins, T. Higgins, Ronald Jones, Debo Samuel, Bucky. Who you got?
Cole Beasley and Ronald Jones.
It's going to be Cole Beasley and J.K. Dobbins for me.
I'm going J.K. Dobbins and Ronald Jones there, Kyle. Give me the running back requisite touches. Feeling good about it. Colin Park, what's up, buddy? Half-point PPR. We need 2. Hines, Mike Davis, CEH, and McKissick. Sam, who you got?
Picking 2. I'm going to go with Hines and Davis right off the top there.
Bucky?
I'm going to go Mike Davis and McKissick.
Okay, fair enough. I'm going to go Mike Davis and Hines as well. Colin, good luck, buddy. Jade, good morning again. Since Cooks is out, who do I play? Juju, Crowder, and Hilton. I'm going Juju.
Juju.
There we go. Zaroli, bench Kamara if you have a better ceiling. Montgomery's a beast. Oh, okay. He's just commenting in here. I'm not benching him, but whatever.
Guys, my blood is rushing. This feels so
Jake,
awake
the answer is no, not with Jair Alexander on him.
He might just on pure volume alone.
Volume.
Bucky's getting some love there in the chat from Dave. Thank you for showing respect to my Browns. Hey, I'm a Brownies believer.
Nope. Not me.
I'm getting through these. All right, Lamb or Claypool? Sam, who you got?
That's gonna be Claypool for me. I mean, I feel like based on the matchup, if I have to hang my hat on any of those pass catchers, I would like to see a big game from Lamb, but I just have a bit more trust in the floor for Claypool.
There you go.
CeeDee Lamb.
I'm going Claypool as well. I'm on the Steelers train today. I think they're going to beat the Bills. Sorry, Buck. With Cooks out, Kiki versus Bears. Did we get this one or Dobbins?
No, but we've had similar questions. I'm going to go with Dobbins just because of the requisite touches, and I'm really nervous about Kiki Cutie showing up as questionable this morning.
Dobbins.
I'm gonna go Dobbins versus the Browns. I got messed up there with the.
He's versus the Bears.
The Bears.
No, this is Dobbins versus the Bears, but they're playing the Browns, so they've got it wrong. Sorry, Jerry, you've got it wrong.
Yeah, he got in my head there. Mixed me up.
Players are all I need.
I'm sitting Thielen. No, don't sit Thielen.
Don't do that unless you have
not,
better options. I mean,
the Bucks are not great through the air. They can stop the run, but not through the air. Saul, PPR, Henry, Ingram, or Gesicki. Sam.
Henry for me.
Buck.
Henry.
I'm actually going to go Gesicki. Eric, good morning. I am super indecisive at RB today. Melvin Gordon, McKissick, or Gio. Also, Irv Smith or Dalton Schultz. Bucky.
Dalton Schultz, MG3.
Sam?
It's going to be Dalton Schultz and Melvin Gordon for me.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same too. So we got a clean sweep there. Welcome back. Taylor for Austin, full point flex 1. Robbie Anderson, Tyler Boyd, or Kenyon Drake. Who you got, buddy?
PPR, I feel like the most consistent player of this bunch has been Robbie Anderson, even though I've seen some good things from Kenyon Drake recently. But that Giants defense, man, they're playing good football. So I'm actually going to stay away from Kenyon Drake and go with Robbie Anderson.
Sam?
Robbie Anderson for me as well.
Mr. Anderson.
I'm going to go enjoy watching you score, Mr. Anderson.
I'm going with Anderson as well. Nighthawk wants to know Kiki or Jacobs. Sam, who you got? Full point PPR.
It's got to be Jacobs. Like I said, I'm very nervous about Kiki Cutie today, just as he's showed up as a questionable this morning. And I'm excited that Jacobs, if anything, has had a whole week to rest. That's the way I'm going to look at it as a Josh Jacobs owner. He's had a whole week to rest. It's not that he didn't practice because he didn't want to. It's because he was resting.
There we go. Tater?
I just love – that's a power username, Nighthawk. Give me Josh Jacobs.
I'm going Jacobs as well. How about TY or Kiki, Tater?
I'm just because of what I expect is going to be a healthy share of targets today, I'm going to go with Kiki QT. It's not – I mean, TY is a better player, but I feel like to move the football, they're going to need to throw it to somebody. They're not going to be able to run it very effectively against the Chicago Bears. So QT should see somewhere around 8 to 10 targets. Give me QT.
I'm going QT as well. Sam Crow Nomad just giving us some love there. Third seed in his league, giving us a lot of love. Great community. You're welcome.
Thank
buddy.
you. Thank
you. Appreciate you, man.
Do it for you.
Good luck today, man. Good luck.
Good luck. Josh, Mahomes or Rodgers this week? Bucky.
Mahomes.
Sam.
Always and forever, Mahomes.
Forever, Mahomes.
I was thinking near and far, always forever.
Ooh.
I want to get
Is that Lisa Lowe?
Do anybody know the words actually, or is it just
we don't know the words.
Nobody knows the words, but you know the song.
I'm going Mahomes as well.
My palms are sweating. That pre-workout's really hitting.
Oh, I love it. That
Questionable.
pre-workout slaps, as the kids are saying. Drift
Kids
Cat,
are
what's
saying
up? Got to make 2 choices at wide receiver. Keenan Allen, Kiki Kuti, Sterling Shepard, and Chase Claypool. I'm in the playoffs. Appreciate your help making it this far. You're welcome.
Oh, yes. Boom.
Tate, who you got?
I just like the flex emoji. Give me Keenan Allen and Kiki Cutie.
Mm-hmm. Same to you, Mr. Derek.
Let's
Same.
go, Drip Cat. Let's go.
Same, but Sam is going to go with Keenan Allen and Chase Claypool.
Should I just leave so you can just get us all my picks?
Sam, I'm your proxy. I can just read your mind. But tell me I'm wrong.
There's like a thought bubble that pops up here. It's like, no, Chase Claypool. No, okay, I agree. It is what it is.
I don't know what's going on here. Toy wants to know Chark or Dookie in the standard format.
I would never start Dookie. That sounds gross.
So last week, I'm a little gun shy when it comes to answering questions for Chris Toy because I told him not Corey Davis, and that was not the correct answer. So you guys go ahead and kick it off with Chris Toy.
Bucky, who you got, Chark or Dookie in a standard?
I got a text to let me know about it too, and I don't blame him.
Yeah. I'll go DJ Chark for him.
I'll go Chark as well.
With no David Johnson?
It's Dookie.
Fine. At least I'm going to roll with you guys then. I'm going to go DJ Chark.
There we go. Costa Contodiakis, what's up, buddy? Goddard, Ertz, or Ingram?
Gotta be Ingram for me. Looks like we're gonna get Daniel Jones. Schefter's saying we might still see the other quarterback as well in the mix. Might be a mix of those 2 QBs, but I've got more trust in Ingram as a whole than the other 2. Just with Jalen Hurts under center there.
Yeah, I'll go Ingram as well. Same reasoning.
Costa Contodiakis. think I said that correctly. Evan Ingram for me. Good luck today, pal.
I'm going Goddard, actually. He's been good to me lately. What? You act like that's insane.
Well, because it's Jalen Hurts under center.
So what? He's going to dink and dump all day. Let's go. Toy also wants to know Dookie or Gurley. I'm going Dookie in that scenario, Sam.
Yeah, I hate it. I was so high on Gurley this year, and it just did not pan out. I'm going to go Dookie there.
I'll go Duke.
I mean, if we don't like the matchup for Duke Johnson enough to sit him in lieu of DJ Chark, then I'm still not wild about Duke Johnson against the Bears. Give me Todd Gurley.
There we go. It's half point PPR though. I think he catches 5 balls today. Bucky, give me the power boost for the playoff opener. Go Bills.
Feel it.
G-Man. 104.4 ESPN Panama City, baby. I need help in 3 leagues. I made the playoffs in 1. PPR, need 1. Miles Sanders versus New Orleans. Hunt versus Baltimore. Antonio Brown versus Minnesota. Also need Hunt, Dobbins, QT. One of those. Point PPR, Pittman at Sin City or Dobbins. Also, it's 72 and sunny here. It sounds beautiful, G-Man. Tate, who you got? Take us away.
G-Man in the house. Yeah, I'm going to go with Kareem Hunt, even though the matchup against Baltimore isn't much better on paper than Sanders against New Orleans, but the New Orleans defense is playing at such a high level and no clue what to expect as far as the production from the Eagles offense with Jalen Hurts making his first start in the National Football League. Full point PPR, you just need 1. I'm going to go with J.K. Dobbins. Dobbins seems to be the hot hand in that Baltimore run-heavy scheme. And then got to go ahead and get a half point PPR. I'm going Dobbins as well over Pittman. Good luck.
I'm going to go with Miles Sanders for the first one. I'm going to go with J.K. Dobbins for the second. I'm going to go with Dobbins here on the third.
Sam. Oh, I misread the question. You made the playoffs in all 3 leagues. That a boy, Greg.
Batting a better percentage than I am. Shit.
I can see you guys now. There you go.
There we go.
Now I can't. Sam, who you got? I'm gonna here. I'll jump in real quick. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go Hunt, Dobbins.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Hunt and double the Dobbins there.
Double Dobber. There you go.
Double
Sam.
Dob. Double a Dob.
Good luck, G-Man.
Good luck, buddy. Half flex PPR. Chark, Parker, Ayuk. Tate, who you got?
Not pretty. Give me Devontae Parker.
Give me Parker as well.
Parker for me. Sam.
Parker.
There we go. A lot of Dookie predicaments. Typical Sunday morning. Jarhead, Rojo, Mostert, or Mike Williams at flex. Buck. Who you got?
Rojo.
Sam.
Mostert.
There's a chance that somebody can get committed out of that 49ers backfield. I like Rojo's matchup much more than I like Mostert's. So give me Rojo.
All right. Dio says Cooks is playing. Is that confirmed officially or what?
No.
I'm going to look that up.
Right.
I don't think he is.
What the hell is going on out here? I thought he was out.
I know. Trying to pull a switcheroo. He had some neck swelling based on the hit that he had last week, and it wasn't a full concussion, but he had a bunch of swelling in his neck, which you would worry about because that's attached to your head.
Yeah, I'm not playing him either way, honestly. By the way, I've tried to change this one lineup in ESPN like 8 times, and it won't change. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Varun, pick 1 running back and 1 flex. Sanders, Davis, Robbie, Corey Davis, Claypool. Ooh, that's a good team, buddy. Tater, who you got? 1 running back, 1 flex.
As much as I want to get cute, and but the thing is, Varun, if we're playing PPR, then I'm going to go with Mike Davis and I'm going to go with Robbie Anderson. If it's standard, I'm going Sanders and Davis.
I get that. I'm going to agree with you there, Tate. I'm going to go Mike Davis and Robbie Anderson if it's PPR.
I'll go Mike Davis and Corey Davis regardless.
Davis on Davis.
Davis and Davis. There we go. QT or McKissick for PPR, Buck? Who you got?
McKissick.
McKissick for me as well.
That's the right play. I want to go Kiki.
Your heart is saying otherwise. And it's
I
right.
want to go Kiki, but go McKissick. No Tone Gibson this week.
I'm going QT. One more for the old boy, C-Toy, Crowder or Sterling PPR. So many questions. # winning problems. Must be nice, buddy. I'm going Crowder all day.
Thanks for twisting the knife. We
Crowder.
wanted Sterling, except in this battle. Give me Crowder.
Crowder.
All day, Crowder.
Sorry.
For QB, Lamar Jackson or Taysom Hill for Sean. I'm going Taysom Hill. I did it. I started him last week over Lamar Jackson in the league. So
Did you win?
I did.
Okay, good. I'll go with Lamar.
Yeah, I'll go with Lamar Jackson.
See, I'm actually going to go with Taysom Hill. He's given you pretty much a similar rushing floor as Lamar Jackson since he's taken over under center and had his best day as a passer last week. So
Lamar just got lucky last week. He stinks this year.
I don't know if Lamar got lucky, but I mean that's a stretch.
He got lucky with a juicy matchup. That's all. Sam Cronomad, any team's going to have to deal with rain or snow today or tomorrow. Any weather updates out there that you know of, Buck?
Yeah, looking at it here, we're dealing with a lot of just brisk winter conditions out here, folks. Nothing too alarming that stands out to me. I think we're going to have a great day of football.
There you go. Hey, Tate, I got a question for you. Corey Davis or A.J. Brown in a standard guillotine league, pal?
A.J. Brown.
All right.
I still think he's the better start. By the way, I just saw one of the most recent comments. Jamison Crowder out. Is that? I'm trying to look up.
I'm looking for that too. I just saw that.
I'm trying to find and confirm that because I've been fake Sheftied before and I don't like it.
Yeah. All right. Trey gets buckets. Chad Hansen, Ty Johnson, Sterling Shepard, Michael Pittman. I need a flex and a wide receiver too. Now that Cooks is out. So much conflicting information in this chat here. But Bucky, who you got here? We need a flex and a wide receiver too.
I'm going to go Sterling Shepard and, believe it or not, Ty Johnson.
Okay. Sam?
I'm going to go Sterling Shepard and I'll go Chad Hansen. You know, why not? Pass has got to go somewhere.
Tater?
I thought we'd have more Ty Johnson questions this week, to be honest.
This is one.
Well, thank you. I know. Give me Ty Johnson and give me Chad Hansen as well. I mean, I think that with no Cooks, the target's got to go somewhere there in that Houston offense.
I'm going Hansen and Johnson. Pac-Man 124. Good morning. I'm playing Sam in the first week of the playoffs, and I don't see anything else. So good luck again, Sam Pac-Man.
Good luck.
Taysom Hill over Brady this week. Brady's burned me a few times this year. Also, I'll need 2 flex, half-point PPR. Pittman, Dookie, Peyton Barber, or Gesicki. Tate, who you got?
How about I go with need 2 of them? So give me Duke Johnson and actually give me Gesicki because we're going up against Kansas City. Had a great week last week, did Mike Gesicki, and they're probably going to be playing from behind against the Kansas City Chiefs. So Gesicki actually feels like a good start this week. I feel confident that he's going to probably somewhere catch around 4 or 5 passes, probably find the end zone once.
So you said Duke Johnson and Gesicki?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, same with me. Those 2.
Same with me as well.
Taysom or Brady, though?
Brady.
I'm taking those same 2. You're going Brady, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Buck, Brady or Taysom?
Taysom.
Yeah, I'll go Taysom as well. Big day for the Giants defense. Yeah, I think they have a good day today. Pick 1, Varun, Claypool, Hollywood, Chark, and AB. I'm going Claypool. Sam?
I'm going Claypool.
Tater?
The neck has been throwing for a lot of yards. Give me DJ Chark.
Give me the check.
Give me the check.
Over or under 15 points for Monty?
Over.
Over.
Ooh, a good monkey knife fight plug right here. I think he finishes with 14. So I'm going just under.
I was literally about to say 14. I go under as well. House is divided. Earthly Links, good morning. Keep It Coming has been a consistent platform. Need help? We will keep it coming for you, buddy. Full point PPR, 2 running backs and a flex. Jonathan Taylor, Naheem Hines, James Conner, DeAndre Washington, and Chase Edmonds. Tater, who you got?
Oh, boy. So you had to throw in both of the damn Colts running backs. Son of a gun. I'm going with the one that's been a safer option all year in PPR. In week 14, you need a win. You're most likely in the playoffs. So good luck. I'm going Hines. I'm going Conner. I'm going DeAndre Washington.
Top 2 for me are Connor and Washington, and then I have John Taylor.
I'm going to go Naheem Hines, James Conner, and DeAndre Washington.
I'm
So
going
same as Tate.
John Taylor, James Conner, and D. Washington. So slightly different there.
Tate, we're on the same page.
I know. I like it.
Tater is giving me Slim Shady vibes. You got to turn that hat back around, buddy. Also, question on defense for Earthly Link. Steelers or Bears defense, or is that a trap with Cooks out? Appreciate the help a ton. You're welcome. So who we got? Steelers D or Bears D?
Steelers.
Steelers.
Bears.
Deciding factor, Levy.
I'm going to go Bears, even though
I mean, Josh Allen's about to torch y'all, so good
I
luck.
hope so. What's up with the Cubs hat? Go Wraith. Yeah, go Wraith.
It's true.
SVAR, good morning. Must win this week to get into the playoffs, and I need some other matchups to go my way. So I need some help with my flex. Lockett, Debo, or Cole Beasley this week. Buck, who you got?
Lockett.
I'm going Tyler Lockett. Yeah, I'm too
Not getting cute.
Too
No,
much
not
upside. Too much upside with Lockett to sit him, and he has that same similar floor that Cole Beasley gives you. So give me Lockett.
Yeah, it's got to be Lockett for me. And the drought should end on the TDs based on today's matchup.
There we go. I'm going Lockett as well. Tim Patrick or Ty Johnson in the flex for Michelle. Sam, who you got?
I'll go Ty Johnson.
Tater.
Tim Patrick, it's hard. I don't want to overlook what he's been doing, man. I mean, shit. How about this? If it's a PPR, I'll give the nod to Tim Patrick. If it's a standard, I'll go with the requisite touches with Ty Johnson.
Agreed, Tate. Exact same sentiments here.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I've made the mistake of trusting Ty Johnson before late in the season. It didn't work out well for me, albeit he was a different organization, but, whatever. I'll agree with Buck and Tate there. The Jen Eric Show, pick 2. That is the same Ty Johnson that used to be a Lion, right?
Yes.
Yes, maybe.
You looked at me like I was crazy. I've started that idiot before, and it came back to bite me in the ass.
Well, I was sitting there thinking, like, how many leagues were you playing in? How deep was the league where you're like, man, I've started Ty Johnson before. Jesus. Like,
I just like how we've resorted to calling people idiots.
I didn't want to use the word. I was trying not to say the word bum today, so I resorted to idiot. Anyway.
I think bum is a little bit less harsh, so.
Pick 2, half point PPR. Deontay, Amari, Wayne Gallman, Josh Jacobs.
I'm going to go with Wayne Gallman and Josh Jacobs.
Wayne Gallman, Jacobs.
I'll get this super chat next.
same requisite touches, Jen Eric. I'm going Gallman and Jacobs.
Same for me. It is. I do love Deontay to have a good game, but I'm going to go with the running backs.
Do you have your spot, Levy?
I do.
Boom. Let's get this one from Tater Tot. Thank you so much for the love. Pick 2 or 3. Pick 2 or 3. We have the option. Okay. Running back and wide receiver and 1 flex. Swift, Connor, Gallman, Carson, Metcalf, Thomas, QT, Gabriel Davis, non-PPR. Tate, you first.
Woo! That's a lot of options. I'm definitely starting Metcalf. I'm definitely starting Chris. I want to start Chris Carson against the Jets. I think he's going to find the end zone at least once. He may not have that monster day, but I feel comfortable with his floor this week. And then of the other running backs, Gallman is the one that's the hot hand. So I'm going Gallman, Carson, Metcalf. Good luck, Tater Tot, and great username as always.
Metcalf is the one, and then I have Swift and Gallman.
Levy.
Oh man, Metcalf, Gallman, and Carson for me.
Same for me. It's got to be Metcalf, Gallman, and Carson. And if for some reason I've read this question wrong and we need to pick another one, then I would go Connor. Just throwing that out there. Thank you so much for that one, Tater Tot.
Yeah.
We've got this one from Charlie Hicks. Thank you so much. He wants to know Taysom, Hill, or Brady. Happy playoffs to everyone. Thanks, Charlie.
Charlie, go Bucks. And I'm actually going to fade Brady. I'm going Taysom Hill across the board. The dude gives you just too much of a rushing floor at the quarterback position, of course, with the upside, with plenty of gifted pass catchers now with Thomas and Kamara in the lineup. So give me Taysom Hill, and thank you for the love.
Levy.
Thank you, Charlie. I'm going Taysom.
I'll go Taysom here.
I'll go Taysom here as well, just so the house isn't divided. And we got one more super chatter from Jordan. With Cooks out, would you start Watson or Lamar Jackson? I would still start Watson. You guys?
Yeah, I'm still starting Watson, actually.
I'm going to start Lamar.
Tater.
Son of a bitch. Jordan, it's a good question. Thank you for the love. And this is my job to dissect questions that are tough. So, look, I doubted Deshaun Watson without Will Fuller against a tough Colts defense last week. I will not make the same mistake this week. I still think Watson finds a way. So give me Watson and I'm fading Lamar in a Monday night matchup where he's been a little bit too up and down for my liking. Watson's been steady Eddie ever since they got rid of Bill O'Brien.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Watson. I can't not go with Watson. He's my guy. And then we got one more super chatter. Thanks, guys, for all the love. We really appreciate it. Kyle O'Neill wants to know Debo or Claypool, Mark Andrews or Eric Ebron. Tate.
Eric Ebron has seen 11 targets each of the last 2 weeks. I'm actually going to go Ebron over Mark Andrews in what are going to be tough throwing conditions on Monday Night Football. Wind gusts of up around like 19, 20 degrees or 20 miles per hour.
That's a very cold wind.
And then I'm going to go with Chase. No, I'm going to go Debo Samuel. I feel like Samuel, when he's healthy, gets a higher target volume and floor than Claypool, who's very boomer bust.
I'm going to go Claypool and Andrews.
Levy.
I'm going to Braun. That's my guy. And I'm going Claypool. I'm feeling it today.
Ooh, that's tough because then I'm starting two Steelers. So I'm banking on them. But I'm going to go – I'll go with Claypool and I'll go with Mark Andrews just to mix it up.
All right. I did not lose my spot.
Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate the love.
Yes.
Thanks for the love, everyone.
Willa needs 2 QBs out of these 3. Rivers, Stafford, and Carr. Bucky, who you got?
Rivers and Stafford.
Sam?
I've got Rivers and Stafford as well. I just saw a question where they're making me pick between 2 guys they know I love. And they're like, Sam, you have to be honest. So I can't wait for that one later.
Give me Rivers and staff piece.
Yeah, I'll do the same. We got a clean sweep there. Travis wants to know, and a PPR needs 1. CEH, Sanders, Hines, and Dobbins. Sam, who you got?
I'm going to go with Dobbins and Hines. I still got to go with them. I feel like the volume's higher there.
Just 1.
Would 1.
Oh, 1? I can't count. I'm going to go this is tough. I'm going to go Hines, I think.
Give me J.K. Dobbins. The way that Dobbins fits that offense the best as far as an aggressive, quick, slashing runner that gets downhill in a hurry. And it seems like they've really allowed him to finally take the lead in that committee of the backfield. Give me J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins for me as well.
I'll go Dobbins as well. Varun, Herbert, or Tannehill. Oh, I'll go Herbert.
Tannehill once threw 4 touchdown passes against this exact Jacksonville defense way back in, I think it was week 2, if I'm not mistaken. So give me Tanny.
Tannehill.
Yeah, give me Tannehill as well.
Okay.
Herbert hit that rookie wall, man.
Carmelo, Standard, CEH, Dookie, Peyton Barber, or James Washington. Pick one at the flex. I'm going to go with CEH. Sam, who you got?
I'll go with CEH there as well.
Yeah, this is where I got to draw the line. Standard, CEH, still playing in the most explosive offense in the National Football League. Give me Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Same.
All right. Varun, flex, PPR, pick two. Swift, Gallman, Duke, and Boyd. Tater.
Gallman and Swift for me. Let's go, Varun.
Same for me as well. Yep.
Same. We got a sweep. Carr or Hurt for Mitch? Buck.
I'm going to go Carr, but I hate the matchup. I hate his setup today, but I'm still going Carr over Hurts.
It hurts me to say this, but I'm going Derek Carr.
Same for me, Carr.
Yeah, I'll go Carr as well.
Get the pun I threw in there?
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah,
one.
we all heard it.
Jeffrey Mason wants to know, Sam, we going Drake, Claypool, or Clowntonio in the flex?
Ooh. I mean, I guess give me Kenyon Drake. I'm trying to not let my bias go there, but I want to say Claypool. I do.
I'm going Drake here.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to be smarter.
I'm going AB.
Ooh.
Whoa, wild card Bucks just making us crazy.
I think the matchup really aligns well for Antonio Brown. So give me Antonio.
We've
right.
done the same research there, Derek.
I need him to have a good game today. It'd be good to see, good for morale. What's good, guys? With Cooks out, do you like Kiki over any of these three? Deontay, Mike Evans, or Wayne Gallman?
No.
No.
Me either. There you go. Good luck, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Gesicki or Fant in PPR? I'm going Gesicki. Sam, who you got?
I'm gonna go Fant.
Tate.
Give me the former Penn State Nittany Lion, Mike Gesicki.
Yep, Gesicki for me.
All right, there we go. Pac-Man figured it out. Huge underdog against Sam in the first week of the playoffs. Pick 2.5-point PPR. Sam, we are deciding your fate today.
Wait a minute. I think this is one of the guys in my dynasty league, and this is a big deal.
So this is a super flex.
Yeah. So give him the opposite of what you thinks you should do.
Mullins, Deontay, Boyd, Jones Jr., and Ayuk. We need two of the however many that was. Tate, how many you got, or who you got?
He's giving a shout out in the Scott Fish League. I mean,
it's not Scott Fish Bowl. It's Sunday Funday League. My league.
Like, here's the thing: if you're going to try to get advice against Sam, and you want Sam to go ahead and give advice against herself, don't go ahead and announce it. I would have just, gone way under the radar and just waited after the answer of the question and been like, "Hi, it's me. You gave me advice against yourself." Anyway, give me Mullins and give me Deontay Johnson.
Buckey.
Mullins Johnson.
Same for me. Clean sweep. Good luck.
Ollie, I think that you should just bench your players, because I heard it's better to just bench players than risk, negative points. So just do that.
Two-part question here for Bobby Schmerda. He has another question underneath this one. Herbert or Brady, and will Swift have cap snaps today? Tater, who you got?
I sure as hell hope not. Just let DeAndre Swift do his damn thing, please. I don't think he will. So it's not Matt Patricia's out of town. Just unleash your boy DeAndre. Give me Tom Brady though.
Brady.
I kind of want to go Herbert, but I'll go Brady. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game.
I'm gonna go Herbert. I think he bounces back in a big way this week. So yeah, it's a tough. I'm a Bucs fan, Just
Are you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's weird to see the Bucs as 7-point favorites against anyone, honestly. Let's see. Tim Patrick or Ty Johnson. We went Ty Johnson there, I believe 3 out of 4. Should I play Jarvis Landry or DeAndre Washington for flex? Trevor wants to know. It's an interesting one. Sam, who you got? Bucky, you got one?
Yeah, I mean, throw DeAndre Washington in there.
Yeah, DeAndre Washington for me too.
Stick with the RTs.
Requisite touches.
Tater?
Yeah, tough conditions for Monday Night Football. And Landry, even though he's coming along, I still don't get the warm and fuzzies trusting a Browns pass catcher. So give me DeAndre Washington for just the simple reason of requisite touches.
There you go. Someone get that super chat. I'm going DeAndre.
I'll grab it. I got it. This one from Brandon. Thank you so much. He's got a half-point PPR question for us. Pick 2, McLaurin, Ayuk, Mike Williams, DeAndre Washington is going to be my guess for that. D. Washington, because the other one's Deontay. No, that's Johnson. Never mind. Kidding. I've had too much coffee already. Ty Johnson or Mostert or Perriman. I'm making up players. Can see through my hand. I've had way too much pre-workout. Tate, you go first.
Okay, wow. Yeah, it's definitely Terry McLaurin is one of the two. I don't want to get too cute, even though I like some of the other running back options that you have. But I'll kind of hedge my bet by only starting one of these other decent options at running back for this week. Give me Mostert.
I'm going to go McLaurin and DeAndre Washington here.
I'm going to go McLaurin and Mostert.
McLaurin and Mostert for me as well. Thank you very much. Oh, another one?
One more. I'll grab that one real quick. Thank you, JR, and thanks for that love from you, Brandon. This one is full PPR, pick 2, Keenan Allen, Ridley, AJ Brown. Full PPR, pick 2, Mostert, James Robinson, J.D. McKissick, DeAndre Washington, or J.K. Dobbins.
Ooh.
Levy. So this is two separate questions. So the first part picking 2, and then the second part picking 2.
JR, thanks for the love, buddy. Appreciate it. Tough question. Good team, though, or teams. I will go Keenan Allen and I'm going to go A.J. Brown. And then I'm going to go Mostert and James Robinson.
I'm going to go with Keenan Allen, Ridley, James Robinson, J.K. Dobbins.
I agree with the James Robinson and J.K. Dobbins, Buck. It's so tough because I think there's no Julio, right, for the Atlanta Falcons?
No
right?
Julio.
No Julio.
So, but the problem is they're playing against a Chargers defense that has some pretty good man cover corners, a la Casey Hayward. I'm going to go, my gut's telling me Keenan Allen and A.J. Brown has that very, very enticing matchup against the Jacksonville secondary. So give me Brown, give me Allen, give me Robinson, give me Dobbins. Good luck.
I'm going to go with Keenan Allen and A.J. Brown, and then I'm going to go with J.K. Dobbins and J.D. McKissick, actually, for me. Actually, no, J.K. That's going to be Mostert and J.K. Dobbins.
All right, there you go. Good luck, JR.
Thank you.
Jack, play 2, half-point PPR. Devontae Parker, T. Higgins, Raheem Mostert. Also the guy with the Chicago Cubs hat looks like little Ant-Man.
Oh, yeah, Paul Rudd. I'll take it. The ageless wonder.
Is it the Paul Rudd or the ant-like characteristics?
I don't know, Buck.
I don't know either. I was just having to.
I hope it's Paul Rudd.
The question.
You look like Paul Rudd. I love it.
Just let me have my one moment in the sun where I smiled. I'm like, I actually look like a decent looking.
He could have said looks like Paul Rudd, but he said Ant-Man. So I'm just raising.
Well, he probably just forgot what the actor's name is. Most people forget. Although Paul Rudd is America's sweetheart. No one should forget his name.
Okay, so Jack, let's dive into this. Give me Devontae Parker and Raheem Mostert on your first, on the only question. And yes, I hope it is Paul Rudd. Thank you for I hope it was a compliment. Thank you.
I will also go Parker and Mostert.
Same. Bucky?
Oh, we just lost your volume.
Speak, Buck.
Packers.
There you go.
There we go.
I'm going Bears D. Bears or Packers?
Bears.
Packers.
What's up with DeAndre Washington? Gaskin is on IR again.
He's got the Corvid, man.
Again. Swift or CEH, half-point PPR for Mitch?
Swift.
DeAndre Swift. Good luck, Mitch.
Versus the Colts, Dalton versus Cincy, or Trubisky versus Houston. Oh, Lucy in the sky.
Red Rocket. Get the Red Rocket. Andy Dalton, Chuck and Lucy.
Mm,
I'm going Trubisky versus Houston.
Jesus. I said
Dalton versus Cincy sounds like a good matchup, but I think it's going to be kind of a higher scoring game, so I might go Trubisky here. Feels weird.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. I'm going Dalton. That's a song tape.
Thanks.
I always just try to, educate.
No, I need it when it comes to music, baby.
Do you know who sings Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds?
No, not really off the top of my
You
head.
really don't.
I don't know the name of the. I mean, I've heard the song kind of rings some bells, but
Have you heard of this small band called the Beatles?
don't sit here and try to make me look bad when it comes to music. Come on,
I'm just it's a small band out of Liverpool.
it's a low hanging fruit, man.
They got a couple one-hit wonders. Don't feel bad.
Yeah,
Tate.
just a couple.
Just a couple. Jacobs or Dookie for Monty. I'm going Jacobs. Sam?
Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
Gonna hit
You
that
can go
point.
Heimer Schmidt. Yeah, Josh Jacobs.
Fat Dog.
My guy.
San
With a
Fran,
lot of numbers.
Giants, or Dallas.
Look at that Avatar dog shot. That's awesome.
It's Fat Dog.
So pupper. Cute little pupper.
Look
I'm
at
gonna go
Dallas here.
You're going the Dallas defense.
Yep.
there. Well, they're against Cincinnati.
It's Giants. It's Giants.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
going Giants D with
I'm gonna go Giants defense, but I get it.
Yeah.
Too cute with that defensive pick there, Bucks.
I like it.
They just put the hurt on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Give me the Giants D.
Yeah, I'm going Giants D for sure. Kiki is expected to play. They reported Chubb or Swift PPR. I'm still going Chubby.
Chubb.
Chubb. And I
Chubb.
saw that too. I just
No.
retweeted something about Kiki Cuties. It should be good to go.
Pick 2, Carson, Drake, Dobbins. And which tight end should I play, Henry or Goddard? Tater, who you got?
Hunter Henry at tight end, and give me Chris Carson and J.K. Dobbins.
Okay, Bucky.
Henry, Dobbins, and Carson.
Same for me. Henry and then Carson and Dobbins.
Carson and Dobbins for me. And then I'm going to go Goddard. Sticking my guns there. Did we get news on Jamison Crowder yet?
I can't find anything.
No, I keep looking, but it looks like he was on the injury report this week, but does not say anything about him not starting.
Yeah, there was another comment here. Isn't Crowder out? I haven't heard that he's out officially. Someone, we will confirm. Kyle, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Brandon Cooks or Robbie Anderson? Well, Cooks is out, so go with Robbie Anderson. He's got great hair anyway.
Anderson.
Anderson.
Which tight end should Tejas Boy 18 stream here on Twitch? Reed, Hurst, Cook, Schultz, or Burton? Tate, who you got?
You guys are talking about the Red Rifle having a hell of a day. Give me Dalton Schultz.
I'm going Dalton Schultz as well.
Give me Schultz.
I'm looking for Jamison Crowder on Twitter.
I'll go Schultz here.
All right, there we go. Do I trust Kareem Hunt for his potential value or take a chance with DeAndre Washington? Plus, I have Chris Carson and Lev Bell. Go with Chris Carson.
Roger. I'm going to go with Chris Carson there, bud.
Carson for me.
Who's your number 2 choice in case we're screwing up the question there?
DeAndre.
Yeah, DeAndre as well.
Carson DeAndre Bell is how I have him ranked.
Ahead of Kareem Hunt?
Oh, no, I have Carson I have ahead of Kareem Hunt. Ravens aren't exactly an easy team to just run the football against. So I mean, Carson against the Jets, I feel comfortable he's going to find the end zone once today.
Yeah, I'm going Carson for sure as my number 1 there. And then I'll go Kareem, then Washington, then Bell. Claypool or Evans? I'm going Evans. You guys?
I'm going to go Claypool.
Mikey Evans, good matchup today against Minnesota.
Brady or Herbert? I'm going Herbert. You guys went Brady earlier, right?
I'm going Brady.
Yeah, Brady earlier.
All right. Schultz, Jonnu, DeAndre Washington, Jerry Jeudy need a tight end and a flex. Schultz and DeAndre for me. What about you guys?
Same. Schultz and DeAndre.
I'm going to go Jonnu and DeAndre.
All right. There
We got 2 back-to-back super chatters. Can I grab those?
Go ahead.
All right, got this one from Scott Eminger. Thanks again. Your Steelers are going down tonight, Sam. Why are you guys being mean? They are not going to go down. We're going to win. Steelers Nation, baby. And then he says PPR flex spot, Mike Evans, Juju, or Gesicki. Tate?
In that PPR flex spot, I'm going to go Mike Evans. I think the upside's high enough. Juju is intriguing because he just keeps catching, passes. Like, he's a good PPR option because he's given you at least a floor for the most part, but that upside just doesn't seem to be there because there's been a significant lack of big plays. Give me Mike Evans with a plus size matchup.
Levy?
I'll go Evans. I think he scores a tutty today.
Scotty, Steelers going way down, bud. Way down. Go Mike Evans.
I'm going to go Juju there, but no one's surprised. Thanks for the love, Scott, despite your choice and team. I'm going to go to this next one from JR. Full PPR, 1, Matty Ice, Kyler, defense, Washington, or the Bucks. Or the G-Men or the Bucks. So we have to pick a defense and we have to pick up the 2 quarterbacks.
Going Washington on the defense, and I'm going Kyler Murray.
I'm going Kyler, and I'm going Giants D.
Tate?
Yeah, I'm going with Kyler Murray, and if I'm going Kyler Murray, then I'm going Washington defense because I'm not going to start my quarterback against the defense I'm starting.
Yeah, I flip flop. I'm going back to Washington because I didn't even think of that. When I didn't even look at the matchups, I'll be honest.
I agree. I'll go Kyler in Washington as well. Thank you so much for the love, JR and Scott. Appreciate you both.
Thank you, guys.
The man is right.
Yes. Dobbins or DeAndre Washington for Jay Collins?
Dobbins.
JK.
Dobbins.
Dob.
Sam, if you could find the spot, because I have to hit the road soon.
Where are you going to now? Are you going to Fiji? Crying out loud.
No, I'm in town in North Carolina for a wedding, small intimate wedding. I have to go get dressed. Jonnu or Gesicki in a half-point PPR. I'm going Gesicki.
I'm trying to scroll up, but I can't find it.
It's 10:50 a.m.
What
Eastern
is that?
Standard Time.
7:50 a.m.
Sorry. I need the math help. I can't scroll up past 8 o'clock.
Oh, that's not good.
Tate, can
anyway,
you find it?
Let's.
I'm gonna go Gesicki here.
The highest I can go is at 11:01, I think.
All right, so I'll try to catch us up.
Yeah. Speed read.
I'm going Gesicki.
Gesicki for me. Watson or Tannehill this week?
Watson.
Tanny.
Give me Tanny.
I'll go Tannehill on that one. Devontae Parker or Duke Johnson?
Devontae
Parker.
Dolphins playing from behind a lot. Devontae Parker.
Chargers laid an egg last week. Stick with Herbert or fire Brady on the bye. I think you guys all went Brady earlier.
I'm going Brady. Yeah.
And I went Herbert. What's up, Mitchell? Do you guys think what do you think to flex? I have Debo, Tyler Boyd, Peyton Barber. I'm going Debo.
I'll go Debo here.
Yeah.
Or Gio Bernard, he says.
I'm at Gio Bernard then. I'm actually going Gio.
I will, for once, opt with Gio if that's the scenario.
I'll go Gio there as well. Carolina or Seattle defense? I'm going Seattle.
Seattle against the Jets.
Yep. Seattle against the Jets.
Yep.
Heartbreaking loss. Guillotine League flex question for Washnock. Pick 2. Zeke, Mostert, Swift, Diggs, or Evans?
Pick 2. You would think against Zeke going against the Bengals would be enough to go ahead and give him the nod, but I'm actually going to go. I don't want to sit Stephon Diggs. Give me. Oh, damn it!
This is really hard.
Give me Zeke and Diggs. Get it over.
I'm going with Buck on this one. That's what my gut's telling me. Zeke and Diggs.
Swift and Diggs for me, buddy. Can't decide on my wide receiver since Cook is out. Juju, Hilton, or Crowder. I'm going Juju.
Crowder.
Kong Lee, full point PPR. Need a flex. Landry or Hilton?
Hilton.
Yep. Okay. I will go Hilton.
Yeah, give me T.Y.
Gabe wants to know Hunter Henry or Logan Thomas.
Henry.
Hunter Henry.
Yeah, I'll go Hunter Henry. It's close though.
It's Thomas for me. Hey guys, first video. Thanks for the advice so far. Nick, you are welcome. Full point PPR, Gio, Hilton, or Tim Patrick at the flex. I'm going Gio.
I'll go Gio.
Against that Cowboys defense, give me Gio.
Yep, Bernard.
Watson or Brady?
Brady.
Brady.
I want to go Watson, but Brady.
Dave says he appreciates the advice. Rowdies, C. Chav, Duke Johnson, Ty Johnson, Josh Jacobs, Peyton Barber, or Taylor. Pick 3. Tate, who you got?
It's that damn Rowdy guy again. He's killing it today.
Rowdies.
Give me Duke Johnson, give me Josh Jacobs, and give me Jonathan Taylor.
Same 3 for me. Duke Johnson, Jacobs, and then Taylor.
Yep, you got it, C. Chav.
JT, Rojo, CEH. Pick 2 in a PPR, Buck.
JT, Rojo.
Same for me. Sam.
Give me Rojo and CEH.
Tater, take over for me after this one, please.
I can't get up that high.
Well, I have to leave.
I'll go as high as I can.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I think we're going to miss like 4 questions here. Wabi, need 2 to start in my flex. Full point PPR. James Conner, Gio Bernard, Dobbins, Debo Samuel, and DeAndre Swift. Ooh. I'm going Swift and Dobbins.
I'm with that. Let's go. Swift and Dobbins.
Swift and Dobbins. Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Bye, Levy.
Bye, Ryan.
Good luck in your playoff matchups.
Good night, sweet prince.
Bye, Levy. Okay. So Sam Joshi, that's the highest I can go. So again,
I can go one up higher than that. The one.
Ooh, go then. You got it.
One up higher. We're not going to miss these questions. Is Mads West, Gurley, Debo, or Ayuk? Picking one. Tate.
Gurley.
Give me Gurley.
Give me Gurley as well. Sam Joshi, Drake, Mostert, Debo, or Corey Davis, full PPR.
Raheem Mostert for me.
Bucky.
I'm going to go Drake.
I'm going to go Mostert, so I'm with Tate on that one. Christy wants to know, rank my wide receivers, Ridley, Evans, Debo, Deontay Johnson, and thanks us for ranking them. Tate?
I will go Ridley, Evans, Deontay Johnson, Debo.
I'll go Ridley, Johnson, Evans, Debo.
I'm going to go Ridley, Johnson, Evans, and Debo as well. So I'm with you there at Bucks. Gabe wants to know Hunter Henry or Logan Thomas and Washington defense or Chiefs defense. Tate?
Hunter, Hurst, Henry, and give me that Washington D.
Hello, Washington and Henry.
Washington and Henry for me as well. Adrian Vasquez says, when will we see some talk on Buck Allen? Just want to hear an old Buck.
Yeah, go Buck.
Humboldt Parker says Duke Sanders or DeAndre Washington, a full point PPR.
Is that Miles?
I'm gonna guess
I'll go Miles.
Yeah, I think that's Miles Sanders, Duke Johnson, and DeAndre Washington.
Miles Sanders.
Yeah, I'll go Miles Sanders, even though I want to go DeAndre Washington really bad, but I'll go Sanders.
Same for me as well. Ryan wants to know Hayden Hurst or Dalton Schultz, full point PPR.
Hurst.
I'll actually go Hayden Hurst. No Julio today.
Yep, I'll go Hayden Hurst as well. So we're all in agreement there. This one from Robert, PPR, Juju or Jeff Wilson Jr. in a PPR.
Juju.
Bucky?
I'll go Juju. I think he scores today.
Juju for me as well. And then another one from Adrian. Kiki should have more targets since Cooks is out. Yes, he should. Absolutely. And he seems to be good to go as well, although he was a little questionable this morning.
Yeah, math is hard, but you're right.
Yeah, math is hard. And then Jupiter says, if you had to pick 2, Jacobs, Swift, or Kenyon Drake. Bucky?
Jacobs and Swift.
Same for me.
Same for me as well. Sting Headshot says PPR, Curtis Samuel, D. Johnson, AJ Brown, pick 2.
Deontay Johnson, I'm assuming here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Brown and Johnson.
Regardless if it's Duke Johnson or Deontay Johnson, I'm going Johnson and AJ Brown.
Johnson?
Yep. Johnson, AJ Brown.
It's an Austin Powers shout right there.
Love it. I agree with you guys. I'm going to go with Johnson and AJ Brown as well. Danny Baker, Logan Thomas, or Gronk. He's yelling it. Okay.
I'm going to go Logan Thomas here.
It's a huge shaft complete with a set of 2 balls. What's that? Anyway, sorry. Logan Thomas, let's go.
Okay, Logan Thomas.
Going too far with the Austin Powers reference.
Logan Thomas for me as well. CSM Dop says Aguilar, Kiki, Higgins, Lavishka, Standard League. Bucky?
Kiki QT.
Tater?
Yeah, I'm going to go Kiki.
Kiki QT for me as well. Do Re Mi 123498 says start Chris Godwin's or Amari Cooper. Bucky?
Cooper.
Cooper.
Cooper for me as well. And then we've got this one. Oh, Danny says first timer, great show. Thanks so much, Danny. We appreciate that. We're trying really hard to get to everyone's questions, so we are going to do this as rapid fire as we can. Tim K says Fournette or Russell Gage full flex PPR.
Russell Gage, shut it, done.
Tate?
Yeah, Gage.
Gage for me as well. Yep, no Julio. Alex says, which running back should I start out of James Conner, Wayne Gallman, Josh Jacobs, or Rojo? Standard scoring. Thank you.
Rojo.
Josh Jacobs. Hold on. Shit, I'm going James Conner.
This is so tough because it's standard scoring.
Yeah. Jacobs coming off injury is the reason I'll stay away.
Yeah, Jacobs coming off injury. I'm a little bit hesitant. I will agree and go James Conner there. Jake Simpson says, doing this show, we can all see Tater flex on the haters. Love it.
Yep.
Yeah, baby. So good. And then flex emojis for all them haters. Am I right, Tater?
Oh,
and then CSH Hook wants to know Corey Davis, James Conner, or Tyler Lockett for flex in a PPR format. Bucky?
Lockett.
Pop and Lockett.
It's hard. Like requisite touches or something. I just believe James Conner is going to see a nice set of volume as far as touches go. Like they got to get back to the basics there with that Pittsburgh offense. But that being said, PPR, I give the nod to Tyler Lockett.
Yep, nod to Tyler Lockett for me as well. Ben's okay says pick 2. Debo, Juju, Beasley. Side note, with Gaskin out, is it worth playing DeAndre Washington over Miles Sanders in full PPR? Tate?
I believe it's worth considering. I would again, though, in week 14, if you're in a need for a playoff win, I just want to go with what I feel comfortable with. And I believe that Miles Sanders is going to see his normal set of volume, if not maybe even an uptick with Jalen Hurts getting his first start in the NFL. So I'm going Miles Sanders over DeAndre Washington, and I will roll with Debo Samuel.
Pick 2.
And Beasley.
So I got Juju and Beasley and then Miles Sanders. Agreed, Tate.
We do have a super chat, though, if you can.
Okay. Yeah, I've got my spot, and I'm going to go Juju and Beasley and Sanders as well.
Go. Luis Alfaro, thank you so much for throwing us a little bit of love. Got to pick up that DeAndre Washington or flex Todd Gurley or Brandon Ayuk.
I prefer Washington over both other options.
I agree.
I'm with that.
Washington.
So I would pick up DeAndre Washington and flex him over both of those other options. Good luck today, Luis, and thank you for the love.
I actually just did that in my Yahoo League. I just literally same move, benched Gurley and picked up Washington. So that's the move I'm going with. Let's see. We've got, make sure I got the last one. This one from CSM Dop. Balaj Edmonds, CEH, standard lead, pick 1. Tate?
Ooh, yeah, I'm not going with Kalen Balaj over CEH. I mean, that's a bit too far for me. I'm going CEH.
CEH for me as well. Bucky?
Yeah, CEH.
CEH, perfect. We got this one from Gabe Rosario. Need everyone on this one. Hunter Henry or Logan Thomas, Washington defense or Chiefs defense. I'm new here, would love your guys' advice. Thanks for joining us, Gabe, for being a newcomer. And if you don't mind hitting subscribe, that would be really awesome. And maybe just giving a little like, we'd appreciate it. But I'm going to go Hunter Henry here. Tate?
Yeah, I'm going Hunter Henry, and then I'm going to go with the Washington defense. Chiefs are intriguing against a rookie quarterback in Tua Tagovailoa, but Washington defense, they've been peaking at the right time. So those are my two options.
Yep, Wash and Henry.
Good luck, Gabe. First time caller.
Thanks, Gabe, for that one. This one from Chris, aka Tibbs. Did I read that right, Bucks?
That's Chris, aka Tibbs.
Yes, nailed it. He lost Julio, we're sorry, but he wants to flex Lazard, QT, or throw in Todd Gurley. Which of these do you guys prefer?
Ooh, this is a spicy one. If it's a PPR, I'll go Kiki QT. If it's a standard, I'll go Todd Gurley. I just think he has a better chance for a score inside the 5-yard line. That's one thing Todd Gurley can still do.
Bucky?
QT.
Yep, Kiki QT for me as well. Do we have a super chat or is that just an old one?
Nope.
Okay, cool. This one from Nate. Stafford or Trubisky? Changing my mind by the minute. I get it. It's playoffs, and so you're going back and forth. Bucky?
Stafford.
Staff piece.
Staff P for me as well. Ryan wants to know Hayden Hurst or Dalton Schultz, full point PPR. I'm 7-6 opening round of the playoffs. Ooh, we got to get in this one. Hayden Hurst or Schultz. I think we all went Hurst on a similar question earlier.
I like Hurst here.
Yeah.
Hayden Hurst.
Hurst for me as well. Buff X 420 says PPR also. Who do I start? Jacobs or Wayne Gallman?
I'm starting Gallman, believe it or not here.
I know. Damn it.
It's been there, Tate. It's been there.
I know it has.
Weeks.
Do it.
Yeah.
Pull the Band-Aid off, Tate. It's gonna be okay.
I can't believe I'm doing this shit, but my gut tells me Gallman. So I'm going to tell you Gallman because the volume has been there over the last 5 weeks. The numbers tell you, and Jacobs is coming off of an injury. It's a little risky to go with Jacobs today. For that reason, I'll go Gallman. Ugh.
Yep. I'm going to go Gallman as well.
But I hate it.
I knew you'd see it my way.
Adrian Vasquez says New York defense or Cleveland defense. Tate?
New York defense.
Ooh, it's not quite as easy, but I will go New York defense.
New York defense for me as well.
Well, if it's the Giants, please.
Yeah. I assume this is the Giants we're talking about here.
Yeah, if it's Giants defense, then yes. Easy one there. Dennis wants to know, dropped Hollywood for DeAndre, half point PPR. I'll start him over Connor because of the first game after COVID. Agreed. Also, still undecided on his wide receiver 3, Chark, Kiki, or Crowder. Tate?
See, I don't like bringing this up, but I mean, Connor's coming back from the COVID reserve list, and the man's a cancer survivor. So is there the possibility that they rotate other guys in, not the normal snap count? There is that chance. DeAndre Washington's like the last man standing in that Miami backfield. So I'm okay with starting DeAndre over Connor. And then first game back with the other options, I will go Kiki.
Bucky?
We go Chark and DeAndre for sure over Connor. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to shut that ass down.
They're not going to do anything to that ass. That ass is going to be just fine. So I don't even know what you're talking about. Steelers!
What's everybody flexing?
Because it feels good. And I took a lot of pre-workout, and if I don't, I might die.
You're speaking in tongues right now. Like,
I didn't even finish it yet. It's like still half full.
Sam, don't flex too hard though. You'll rip that little jersey you're wearing right now.
It's not little. My voice is gonna start squeaking. My God, I'm gonna go Kiki Cutie here, and I think it's okay to start Gallman over Connor, but I am excited for him today.
DeAndre over.
I think we got this question earlier from someone else, Trubisky or Stafford, and everyone went Stafford.
Nate Robinson, you just got knocked out, man.
Oh, Lord, from Snoop Dogg. That was the best part of it, dude. Snoop Dogg's commentary, he saved the night.
I mean, look, there are a few moments in life that are as memeable as Nate Robinson just collecting dirt as he's on the way down.
Oh, my goodness. This one from Luca. Flex PPR, Duke Johnson, DeAndre Washington, Kiki Cutie, or T.Y. Hilton. Bucky?
DeAndre.
Yeah,
and he's got a Dolphins avatar, it looks like, too. So he wants to put in DeAndre Washington today.
We have to just make him feel better about it.
DeAndre Washington, let's go.
DeAndre Washington for me as well, though it's close between him and Kiki QT. Will Rappin wants to know, pick one for my flex. Juju, Claypool, Beasley, or D. Washington. I don't know. Yeah.
DeAndre Washington better better ball out today because we are banging that drum quite a bit, and I'm going to continue to do so right here. Give me DeAndre Washington.
I'm going to go Cole Beasley here.
You crazy.
Nope.
You wild and crazy
Down,
man. I'm going to go Juju. And I'm sorry.
receptions.
He's just lost his mind. He's lost his mind. L. Kraus wants to know, pick one, Montgomery, Carson, Chubb, or Deontay Johnson for PPR flex this week. Thanks for the help. I'm going to go Chris Carson right off the bat.
Going Montgomery.
Oh, the matchup says Montgomery. Chubb, I think, is the most consistent option of all these guys. I'm going to go. I'm going to go Chubb.
So the three of us are divided then? Okay. Well, I will lean a little bit more towards Montgomery just so at least there's 2-1 in agreement there. And then we got this one from BuffX 420, Lamar Jackson or Justin Herbert. Tate.
Ooh. Oh, man. I'm going to go Lamar Jackson. I hate what I saw from Justin Herbert last week. It scares the living shit out of me because he's definitely cooled off quite a bit. And once you hit that rookie wall, sometimes it's a little hard to bounce back. So I'm gonna go ahead and go Lamar Jackson in a game where they're going to be probably running the football an obnoxious amount in some shoddy conditions on Monday Night Football.
I'm going to go with Lamar here as well.
Yeah, I'll go Lamar Jackson just because I like the rushing floor based on the conditions. He also says PPR Josh Jacobs or Wayne Gallman.
Gallman.
Bucky.
Gallman.
Got to be Gallman. Mitchell James saying Crowder is out, but I still haven't found anything to confirm that Crowder is out. So if one of you guys can check that for me.
I haven't seen anything here, Mitchell.
Yeah.
I've been looking on Twitter. I have not seen anything official that says he is out.
Yeah.
Am I missing something here?
No, I don't know. I haven't found anything either, but we've got this one from Caesar. He says Tannehill or Cousins. Bucky.
Tannehill
for me as well. Tate.
I'll go Tanny.
And then this one from Dion. Need a little help, just a little help. PPR league having 2 issues. Sanders or Dobbins, Ayuk, Higgins, or Brown from Baltimore. Bucky.
I'm going to go Dobbins on the running back, and I'm going to go Higgins for the receivers.
Tater.
I will. Sorry, I'm trying to find that information.
No, that's okay. You need to pick a running back and you need to pick a receiver. Sanders or Dobbins?
Tate, so
give me Dobbins and give me Ayuk. And by the way, we do have a super chatter. Let me go ahead and jump in and grab that real quick. You got your spot?
Yeah, I got my spot.
Cool. Jordan throwing us a little bit of love. Thank you. We got full point PPR, DJ Chark or Kareem Hunt. Bucky.
Kareem Hunt. Requisite touches. 10 plus this game. DJ Chark. Look, I know the neck has been throwing the ball, but I'm going to opt with Kareem Hunt here tomorrow night.
Yep. Kareem Hunt for me as well.
Hunt as well for me. Good luck. Jordan, back to you, Sam.
Where's my spot? Here we go. Wait, Miles Sanders, Wayne Gallman. We got that one, right?
I don't know. We didn't know this. This is new.
That's new. Let's go.
Gallman.
It's weird. Yeah, I'm going to go Gallman as well. This one from Josh. Sterling Shepard, Chase Edmonds, Christian Kirk, or Chad Hansen. Please pick one in a PPR for his flex. Tate?
I will go with, sorry, I'm still trying to find that damn information on
Seriously, quit looking. Seriously.
Okay. I'm trying, man. I'm just trying to,
I've already done this.
I will roll with, ooh, man, this is tricky. Give me Chad Hansen, actually. What?
And then Bucky?
I hate to say it. I'm going to go Chad Hansen. Formerly from the band Hanson.
I'm going to lean Sterling Shepard, but we've got a super chatter.
We do. You got your spot?
Yep.
Daniel Bloom. Thank you for so much for the love. Appreciate it. Pick 2 running backs. Josh Jacobs, Drake, Melvin Gordon, Swift. And of the 2 not selected, would you start them over McLaurin, who's playing the 49ers? Sam.
I'm going to go with Josh Jacobs and Swift, and I would not – I would still keep McLaurin in there.
Yeah, Jacobs, Swift. I'm keeping McLaurin.
I'm actually going to go Melvin Gordon and DeAndre Swift.
I get it. I know that you're just you're
another
nervous
drop.
about Josh Jacobs. So
Yeah. So, but I would still start Terry McLaurin. I would not get too cute and go Jacobs over McLaurin. Again, just that injury. That's the part that really makes me uncomfortable with Josh Jacobs this week. So, it's making me hard to commit. But thank you so much, Bloom. We do have another super chatter, so let me grab that real quick. It's Tim Westby. Morning, fam. We need a win. I'm in. Pick a running back in a flex PPR. Carson, Connor, CEH, DeAndre, Dobbins, Kiki, or Seahawks or Saints, and then Graham or Gronk or Ingram. Thanks, Buck. Can I get a weather report for Virginia Beach? Always. Much love. Go Buck Army.
Again, Tim, it's a beautiful day there in Virginia Beach. It is unseasonably high temperature count there, 68 with a high of 69. Nice. Everything is good there in Virginia Beach. But I will say, if you're in a small craft, there is a gale watch. Okay, so we have gale force winds. They're coming in from the east to the west. They'll be pushing you on shore. It's going to be a rough go out there for your small crafts, but it's partly cloudy. It's nice. It's 68. It's 73 here in Tampa. So you folks in Virginia Beach are just living it up right now. You probably got on your chubby shorts, hiked up damn near past your nether regions. And I don't blame you. But I will say this about your question, Tim. I've got Chris Carson. This is the hardest question I've ever seen. I've got the Seahawks, and I've got Gronk over Ingram. Shout out Tim Westby. Gale force wins.
Gale force wins. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna go with Chris Carson for sure, and then I'll go with J.K. Dobbins. Ooh, and then I'm gonna go with Saints defense, and I'm gonna go with Evan Ingram.
I'm gonna go Carson. I'm going Dobbins. I'll go Saints or Seahawks defense against the Jets, and then give me with Daniel Jones in the lineup, I'll go Evan Ingram. So Tim, good luck today. Thank you again for the love. One more super chat, and this is not a question, but nothing on the Fantasy Life app about Crowder being out. So we should be paying you, Official Savage. You give us little information tidbits. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And I'm going to pick it up right here. WTF, Cooks and DJ are out? Question? I don't know about that, but I know Cooks is out. And
David Johnson, Cooks.
Yeah, David Johnson is out. And then this one from Adam Flynn, Russell Wilson or Ryan Tannehill. Have both Chris Carson and Corey Davis, AJ Brown in my lineup. So we're going to pick his quarterback here. Russell Wilson or Ryan Tannehill?
Russell Wilson.
Tater?
I love that matchup against the damn Jacksonville secondary, but I am going to go with Russell Wilson. I know he's been struggling a little bit recently, but I expect a big Derrick Henry day for the Tennessee Titans as well. They may take the air out of the ball. Russell Wilson, I expect him to get stuff done and do some work against that Jets secondary.
I'm going to go Russell Wilson as well. Do we have another super chatter?
We do. Got your spot?
Yep.
David A. throwing us a little bit of love. Hey, focus team. First time caller in week 14 of fantasy action. Love it.
Hey, David.
Stafford or Cousins. Stafford's a bit of hit or miss, and Cousins sucks on the road. That is put aptly. Bucky, you're smiling and nodding. What do you think, pal?
I think it's Stafford. Look, Stafford, you can keep doubting the guy. Regardless of what he has as far as receiving options, he continues to produce. I'm going Matt Stafford here. I don't trust Kirk Cousins here on the road against the Buccaneers defense.
I'm going to go with Matt Stafford as well. I just like, Stafford just can play through any injuries. And so he's been doing really well. He's been very consistent. I am a little bit worried about that Bucs defense as well. For Cousins, though, that doesn't mean I'm not starting Justin Jefferson everywhere I've got him. Just saying, Stafford for me.
I just don't know who's going to check Justin Jefferson in this Bucs secondary. That makes me really want to go Cousins. I also think the Bucs offense is going to be able to put up points against the Minnesota defense, which means Cousins should be playing from behind. I don't think they're going to be able to lean on Dalvin Cook. I actually feel like it's going to be. I would go with Cousins today. Staffy a little bit hit or miss. I agree, but he's going to have to play from behind against the Green Bay Packers. But I'm still going to go with Cousins. I just think the matchup's a little bit more enticing for a bigger day from Cousins.
Disagree.
I know. It's okay.
Agree to disagree. And then
Good luck today, though. Thank you for joining us, David.
This one from Chris Toy, New England Cram Crowder.
Is it the red or the white?
It's the white.
I never remember that. It's the white. Steven wants to know, half-point PPR need tight end, Kmet or Reed? Bucky?
I'll go Cole Kmet here.
Okay. Tate?
I'm going to go Jordan Reed.
I'll go Jordan Reed as well. And then this one from Ben, Murray or Taysom Hill, PPR League. Tater?
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill.
Yep.
Yeah, Taysom Hill for me as well. JR Scoop says full PPR pick 2. There it is. There's the rest of the question. AJ Brown, Calvin Ridley, or Keenan Allen?
AJ Brown and Calvin Ridley for me.
Bucky?
Brown and Ridley.
It's going to be Brown and Keenan Allen for me. He's got another one here, full point PPR. Pick 2, James Robinson, J.D. McKissick, Mostert, or DeAndre Washington. Tater?
It's always a little tricky with that James Robinson sighting. So give me I will go with Robinson and Mostert.
I'm going to go with Robinson and Mostert, and then Bucky.
I'm going Robinson, Washington.
Robinson, Washington. I get that. It's close for me there as well. And then Chris Toy threw this in there. Remember when we used to do DK tournaments?
We do Monkey Knife Fight now, pal.
Yeah, DraftKings is dead.
This one from Jordan. With Cooks out, would you start Watson or Lamar Jackson?
I'd start Lamar Jackson.
See, I still said I'm going with Watson. I still think he finds a way to get it done.
I still think Watson finds a way to get it done as well. J Mies X wants to know Miles Sanders or Gallman. Bucky?
Gallman.
Oh, God almighty.
It is Wayne. Wayne
Gallman.
It's Wayne's World.
It's Wayne's World, and we're all just living in it. And JR Scoop has a defense for us. Giants defense, Washington defense, or Bucks defense?
It's Washington.
Yep. Hello,
Washington for me as well. This one really quick before you grab that super chat. CEH or Kareem Hunt in PPR for this guy, Steven?
Kareem Hunt.
Yep.
Kareem Hunt for me as well. Hope that helps you out, Steven. Can you get that super chatter?
Got it. Jason, Zach. This is exactly what we're looking for. Thank you for the love. Need one for a flex in full point PPR. We got Swift, we got Taylor, we got Terry, McLaurin, go Hawks, Bucky.
PPR is what makes this an intriguing question, Jason. I'm sure it's the same thing that you're going through that I'm going through reading your question here. McLaurin has that floor of like 5 receptions, 50 yards. There's 10 points. If you notch on a touchdown, he has a big day. We're talking 18 points. I'm going to go DeAndre Swift. And it's only because I think that he should get the count as far as the requisite touches are concerned. McLaurin, this is a bad one that you have to bench these players. Like, these are your flexes. You're balling out of control if these are your flex options. So, I think you'll do well either way. But with that in mind, I'm going DeAndre Swift. I do think he has a touchdown today. And I'm not really banking on anything in terms of, 5 receptions, 50 yards like McLaurin. So I'll go with Swift.
I will go with Swift as well.
Bucky gave a very quaint breakdown. I will actually go with DeAndre Swift because I think the one thing that you can do against this Packers defense consistently is run the football.
Yep.
So give me Swift. Thank you for the love and good luck today, Jason.
I think Jason's gonna roll through whatever playoff matchup he's in. If these are his 3 flex options.
Seriously. This one from Kel. Good morning,
Okay.
fantasy-focused family. Juju or Ayuk for flex. Also LSU or LS shoe. Bucky.
Well, the shoe is on the other foot. It's on the Gators' foot when we stop them and we're about to win the game, and you just throw a foot for 20-some yards. And the referee with the call was unbelievable.
I didn't see this play.
Personal foul on the defense, number 3, took a player's shoe and threw it some 20 yards. That was the legitimate call on the telecast last
Oh my
night.
God.
They threw the shoe some 20 yards. Well, he got burnt a few times yesterday and all season, and that's how we lose. But Kel, great win for the LSU Tigers. You deserve it. Gators are going to get stomped by Alabama next week. I don't care. But back to what we need to talk about. Juju.
Tater.
Yeah, I think the answer is Juju. And sorry about your Gators there, Bick.
It's okay, man. No, this is all about celebrating Kel and his LSU Tigers.
I'm going to go with Juju for me as well. This one from Brad Quinn. Would you play Curtis Samuel and Robbie Anderson in the same game or Mark Andrews in the flex? Tate?
I'd start Bob Anderson and I would start Andrews.
Yeah, I'm fading Curtis Samuel and getting Mark Andrews into my lineup.
I like that as well. Kyle O'Neill says Debo or Claypool.
Debo.
I'll go Debo there. Cameron wants to know standard league flex, CEH, Edmonds, Balaj, Aguilar, Higgins, or Chenault. We're picking one of these.
CEH.
Yeah, CEH.
CEH. I know you're testing all your options because the playoffs, but go with CEH. Mitchell James says, thanks for the help. Best of luck to the U4 and everyone else. Thanks so much, Mitchell. Appreciate it. We got this one from Luke Rosenquist, Goddard or Thomas in half-point PPR.
Logan.
Yeah, give me Logan Thomas. No idea what the hell to expect from Jalen Hurts under center.
Yep, give me Thomas as well. Ryan wants to know Hayden Hurst or Dalton Schultz.
Hurst. No Julio today.
I'm going Hurst.
Hurst here for me as well. Bashir wants to know Robbie Anderson or Corey Davis or Kareem Hunt. You have to pick 2.
Davis and Hunt.
Yeah, give me Anderson and Hunt.
Yeah, give me Anderson and Hunt as well. Chris says Chad Hansen or Antonio Brown for his wide receiver 3.
Ooh, I'm going AB. I think it's an AB day.
AB
for me as well. Jason wants to know standard non-PPR Josh Allen or Taysom Hill. Also pick 2: Debo, Mike Davis, DeAndre Washington, or Kiki QT.
I'm gonna go Taysom, Mike Davis, and DeAndre.
I'm actually going to roll with Josh Allen, then Mike Davis and DeAndre Washington. Baby calls. Give me a sec.
Baby.
The baby's calling. Love it. I'm going to go with, I guess I'll go Taysom Hill as well, just like the rushing floor. I'm going to go with Mike Davis and DeAndre Washington. Mark wants to know Devin Singletary or Jamal Williams in PPR today.
Devin Singletary.
All right. I'll go Devin Singletary as well.
His production has stepped up and his involvement has been consistent, and it's starting to actually turn into a situation where the Bills can figure some shit out on offense with their running backs involved. That's what matters for me.
Yes, absolutely. And I just realized we are like an hour behind on these questions, guys. So please be patient with us. We're trying to get through them as quickly as we can. But as you can tell, the volume is high this morning. Bashir wants to know Mark Andrews or TJ Hawkinson.
The Hawk.
Yep, it's got to be the Hawk for me as well. Off-field mascot says Jacobs or Connor. Sam, you have to be honest. I'm going to go with James Conner because I'm a little bit nervous about Jacobs coming off injury.
I'll go James Conner because I'm a Bills fan and I've seen what we do with opposing running backs. We let them eat.
Yay, let them eat. Let's go. Kong Lee wants to know full PPR, Lamar Jackson or Kirk Cousins.
Lamar
for me there as well. Bad Deal says Jonnu or Schultz.
Jonnu.
I'm going to go with Schultz there. And then he also wants to know DeAndre Washington or Judy in a flex in PPR league.
Washington
for sure.
With a hard Washington. Like a Washington.
Washington, the hardest of hard Washingtons. Buckey, Buckeye Bean Machine. Look, I can do it. I can read all the words.
Buckey, but you changed it.
I did.
You're so
I
smart.
was reading through the letters. Duke Johnson or Bernard PPR.
I'm gonna go Duke Johnson here.
I'll go Duke Johnson as well. Mason Goodstat wants to know Kiki Cutie or Mike Williams.
Cutie.
Cutie for me as well. Victor J's calling us legends. Appreciate it. We're going to keep powering through, Victor. DeRozan says Claypool or Hunt in a half-point PPR. Hunt for me as well. David A. Hey, focus team. 4-point Cousins or Stafford. Cousins sucks on the road and Stafford is hit or miss. Thanks.
We got this. Stafford.
Oh, Stafford from everyone. Yes. And did we get this one from Nate Robinson?
Stafford. Nate. Stafford.
Yep. Stafford. Chiba Garden says Swift or Sanders.
Swift
for me as well. Adam Flynn says CEH or Hines flex PPR.
This is probably the toughest question we've had today.
This is really close. I don't like it.
I'm going to go Hines. The floor, it's higher. The floor is higher, Sam.
The floor is higher, but I mean, it's the playoffs. I want to start CEH.
I'm going Naheem Hines.
I get it. I'll go Hines as well. The floor is just higher. Mark Vasquez says Singletary or Jamal Williams.
Singletary, we got this.
Singletary, yep, nailed that one. Sean wants to know, everyone, do I start Debo Samuel, Tim Patrick, Russell Gage, or Alan Lazard? I'm going to go Debo there.
I'm going Debo.
Yep. Luck is here. Says bench 1, Jefferson, A. Brown, Calvin Ridley, or Hopkins. Ooh, of these, I would bench Ridley.
Yeah, I'd bench Ridley too.
Victor Jace wants to know Goddard or Komet.
I'm going Komet.
Komet for me as well. I just don't trust Hurts. Hurts.
It hurts so good.
It hurts. It absolutely does. Jaron wants to know standard league need to pick 2 running backs and 1 flex. Dobbins, Duke, Singletary, DeAndre Washington, or Juju.
I'm going Dobbins, DeAndre Washington, and the flex for me is going to be Juju.
Same for me as well. Dobbins, DeAndre Washington, and Juju. And then we've got this one from Chris Toy. Barrios fixing to have a game.
Oh, he's fixing.
Mitchell James says Fournette is out today. Have you seen that?
I'm not sure. Mitchell's been all over the place with these. I think he provided the other. There's a lot of outs. And
yeah, lots of shots fired.
Unsubstantiated claims out here.
Everyone just always check your inactives right before, get it set, and then we'll move forward. Sebastian wants to know, should I start DeAndre Washington over CEH or Duke Johnson in half-point PPR?
I would.
Which of the 2 would you bench then?
Oh, I would bench CEH.
Tate, he's going between these running backs, and he's currently got CEH and Duke Johnson in a half-point PPR, but would you start Washington over either of them?
I would. I would start Washington over Duke Johnson.
I will also start DeAndre Washington over Duke Johnson. Sony wants to know quarterback spot, Hill or Murray?
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill for me as well. Who Day Nation says pick 1 wide receiver and a flex. Sanders, Hunt, Boyd, Marvin Jones, Debo, or Boyd?
Pick a wide receiver and a flex. Okay, so the wide receiver options, I will go with Debo. And then of the running backs, I will go with Kareem Hunt.
I agree there. I'm going to go with Debo and Hunt. Do we have a super chat, or is that an old one?
I believe that's an old one. I don't see a new one. Nope, you're good.
Okay, cool. And then I've got this one from I Make Comebacks, Kyler Murray or Taysom Hill.
Hill.
Got to be Hill for me. It's funny because we had that question back to back from 2 different people. A lot of people going back and forth on their quarterbacks this morning. Will wants to know full PPR need 2 running backs and a flex. Austin Eckler, Nick Chubb, Josh Jacobs, Mike Davis, Debo Samuel, DJ Chark.
Whew, boy, loaded. Give me Austin Eckler. Give me Nick Chubb and Mike Davis.
Again, Mike Davis, Eckler, Chubb.
Injury.
Yep, Mike Davis, Eckler, and Chubb for me as well.
Hey, Will, congrats on your championship, pal.
Official Savage says start QT with Cooks out or Shepard with Jones starting, and Jacobs with a bum ankle or Rojo with Leonard out.
Rojo, QT.
Yeah, give me Rojo and QT as well.
Give me QT, and I'm still going to go with Jacobs. He's my ride or die. I can't not. Hartnell Down says start 2, full PPR, Rojo, Allen Robinson, AJ Brown.
Rojo's 1, AJ Brown 2.
Agreed with Bucky.
Yep. Total agreement. Pixel Wax says brand new group called the Beatles. Yeah, they are new, and apparently they're pretty good. You know, they've got a couple albums out that you could pick up. Stephen P says pick 1 flex and 1 wide receiver, please. Half point PPR: Corey Davis, Claypool, Ayuk, Jonathan Taylor, Kenyon Drake, Tate. I haven't breathed in a while.
Give me Jonathan Taylor and Corey Davis.
Give me Taylor and Drake.
You got to pick a receiver.
Davis and Taylor. Yeah.
I'm going to go Claypool, and I'm going to go Drake. Zoom wants to know, would you guys rather any of these people over Jordan Reed, Drew Sample, or Komet?
Bucky likes Cole Komet. I'm going to go with Jordan Reed.
Yeah.
I'm still going to go Jordan Reed. Chiba Garden says, picture yourself in a boat on a river with tangerine trees and marmalade skies.
You get it, Chiba. You get it, just like I get it. Tate, you don't get it.
Matt R says, Higgins, QT, or Duke.
Whatever, grow up.
I'm grown, Tate. I'm grown.
Oh my gosh. Help Matt R with this question, guys. Higgins, QT, or Duke Johnson?
Give me, Duke, requisite touches.
I'm going to go QT. I think he has a better day than Duke.
Yeah, I'll go QT as well. Mostert or Duke Johnson in PPR for Luke.
I'm going Mostert.
Mostert
for me as well. Hope that helps you out. Luke Rosenquist, you've asked a lot of great questions today. Thank you for tuning in.
Real quick, little timeout. When Duke has had these opportunities, has he ever really ascended to that like fantasy break point where he's putting you over the line for your games? This has happened before, Tate, and I don't think it has. I don't think that he's taking you that next level. Kiki QT, he's been sitting. He's just been wallowing in the muck, and then he ascends. Hopefully, Kiki QT, nice little 6 reception, 80-yard, 1 tutty game, get you over that hump.
Remember back to last year when we all thought Kiki QT was going to be this breakout player, and he got benched for DeAndre Carter. So, yeah, I've seen this play out where I see QT put a little, give me that income, like little upside, like gets me all optimistic and hopeful, and then he rips my heart out of my chest.
Yeah, but
although uninspiring, has still a floor that I feel more comfortable with. Whatever.
That's fair. You made a good point there. Better than mine. I commend you. All right, Sam.
Back to our regular scheduled programming. John Schultz says, who would y'all start? Mike Davis, Cole Beasley, Mari Cooper, or Duke Johnson?
Mike Davis.
Davis for me, yes. And he also says it was a standard league, if that changes your
Mike Davis then, yeah.
Still Mike Davis. Pac-Man124 says separate league this time, Mike Davis, Jacobs, or Rojo.
Yeah, sure it is there, Pac-Man. Ninja-ing your brain, competition-wise, Sam. Trying to get in your head. I'm going Mike. I'm going to go Mike. Well, actually.
Oh, that's our league. God damn it.
I'm going to go Mike Davis.
Rojo.
Ollie, I think you should just bench all of your running backs.
By the way, we have a quick update from Official Savage, who's throwing us a little bit of love again. Hooper not expected to play on Monday night via Fantasy Life. So, again, we got to get Official Savage some swag or something. He's throwing us some updates so we can keep you guys all updated. So, again, thank you, Official Savage. You're the man.
Thank you, sir.
Official Savage, if you send a DM to the Fantasy Focused Instagram, Levy will hook you up there with some swag. And then we've got this one from Chris Toy. Thoughts on Russell Gage with Julio out? He's a body to catch balls.
I would love to think that he's going to see an uptick in targets and production, but there's just no guarantee. Russell Gage had those great couple weeks to start the season and has been kind of middling ever since. So I expect more of a, ho-hum day, maybe a couple extra targets, somewhere between 8 to 10 fantasy points in a PPR.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I'm okay with him, but it just depends on the format in which I'd want to start him. Stephen P says defense for the Saints versus the Eagles or Seattle versus the Jets.
Seattle.
I'm going to go with Seattle.
I'm going to go with Seattle as well. And then there we go. I thought I had lost my spot, but I did not. Mitchell James throwing crazy things in there again, saying, isn't Mike Evans out? I haven't heard that from any. What is happening?
Mitchell.
No.
Mitchell.
Stop giving people panic on this Sunday morning. Jackie wants to know, need 2 of McKissick, Mostert, Dobbins, and Gallman. Ooh, these are good options. I like Gallman and Dobbins right off the bat.
Yeah, those 2.
Tater.
Yeah, I'm going to go definitely Dobbins. And I just keep struggling between Mostert and Gallman. Anytime Gallman gets brought up, I'm just struggling today. I'm going to sigh every single time somebody brings up Wayne Gallman. So my gut tells me Mostert. I just feel like it's a Mostert day. I think he finds the end zone.
Yep, I get that. Pixel Wax, pick 2, Die Hard, Home Alone, Christmas Vacation, Elf, or The Grinch.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie to me.
It is a Christmas movie.
It is.
Christmas movie. It starts with Christmas music. It ends with Christmas music. It happens during a Christmas party.
I'm going Christmas Vacation and Home Alone. Let's go.
Home Alone 1, Elf 2.
No, Die Hard and then The Grinch for me.
The fact that you Home Alone is not on your board, Sam,
not on my board.
says a lot about you.
Neither of y'all had Christmas Vacation. I think you both have lost your shit.
You've lost your shit.
I don't think the comedy has aged that well. There are very good moments.
Not funny, please, Cousin Eddie.
Listen, Cousin Eddie's moments have aged well. Clark Griswold's moments have not aged well. Chevy Chase in general has not aged well.
It's Die Hard.
The issue here is I still will watch Christmas Vacation several times in the coming weeks. The issue is Home Alone is so damn good, and Elf is unbelievable. Home Alone is, in my opinion, almost a perfect movie. Like, it is start to finish, the acts, everything is perfect.
No, it's Die
Home
Hard.
Alone 2 rules too. The violence gets ratcheted up to another level in Home Alone 2. Like, you can't even show that to kids.
Yeah, no. We're all in very big disagreement on our Christmas movies. But let's get back to football. P Real says Kyler or Taysom.
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 Jackie says also whoever I bench out of these running backs is one of them worth dropping for Seattle's defense. Have Indy's defense right now.
No, I
What
wouldn't.
is
Never drop a running back for a defense, in my opinion.
No, and the running backs were these McKissick, Mostert, Dobbins, and Gallman. Those are all great running backs. Don't drop them. You're fine.
I don't want somebody to pick one of those guys up and use them.
Exactly. You're playing defense across the board. Just because you feel like you need to roster the best defense doesn't mean you need to sacrifice good running backs that other people can play against you later. And then we've got this one. Did I get this one? No. P Real says DeAndre Washington, Mostert, or CEH. Pick one for standard.
Mostert for me.
Mostert for me as well. Buckey.
I'm going Washington.
Yep, I get it. And then this one from Ferenc. If I said that correctly, I hope so. I'm sorry if I did not. Full PPR, need one. Antonio Brown, Perriman, Hollywood Brown, and Hansen.
Bop. Yeah, no, I'm going Antonio Brown.
Yeah, Antonio
Brown for me as well. Chico wants to know Montgomery or Adam Thielen.
Monty
for me. Yep.
It's his flex question. So, yeah, it's going to be Monty for me as well. BitDog says pick 2 PPR, Hilton, Debo, RIP, and Ayuk or QT.
Yeah, that's not funny. Debo, the guy who plays Debo in the movie Friday, passed away. So shout out. Had a hell of an acting career. Let me go with, I'm going to go Hilton and Debo.
I'll go Hilton and Debo as well, Tate. Believe it or not.
Hilton and Debo for me as well. Harris wants to know Justin Carson Wentz is getting benched for the rest of the year. Yeah, we all saw that coming. Matt R says full PPR, need a flex, QT or Higgins. Going to be QT for me. How about you guys?
QT.
Jade Webb says can't decide. I need the final decision from the fam. Rivers, Bridgewater. I also have Trubisky, but that's a hell no from me.
Rivers.
P-Riv and the boys.
P-Riv and the boys for me as well.
Good luck, Jade.
Ryan Wallace says Gage or Claypool.
Claypool.
Yeah, give me the upside of Claypool.
Claypool. And then Jade also wants to know Packers or Colts defense.
Colts.
Yeah.
Colts.
Indy.
I'm gonna stick with Indy. Leroy Ross says CEH or Chark.
In a standard, I'll go CEH. In a PPR, I'll go Chark.
Same.
Same for me as well. Marcos Valdez says good morning. Half point PPR. Corey Davis, Lockett, or AJ Brown.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
I'm going to go with AJ Brown as well, though it's close for me with Lockett. RB Shaw 273 says Hilton, Beasley, Samuel, pick 2 in a standard league.
Still intrigues me to go with Beasley here. Now, I wish we knew if it was Debo Samuel or Curtis Samuel. But just assuming it's Debo, let's go Hilton and Debo.
Hilton Beasley.
It's going to be Hilton and Beasley for me as well. Because it's at the end of his list, I'm going to assume it's Curtis Samuel. But that's just my guess.
If that's the case, then I go Hilton Beasley.
Johnny Vickers says PPR tight end Logan Thomas or Mark Andrews.
Logan.
Or you're going Logan? I'm going Mark.
I will go Logan. Yeah.
I think I'll go Logan as well. And then David Lewis. David Lewis? Am I saying it right?
Lewis.
And then we've got Ayuk, Landry, Corey Davis, Anderson, Parker, Higgins. Pick 2.
Give me Anderson and Davis.
Give me Parker and Davis.
Give me Parker and Anderson. Matthew N says Mike Williams or Michael Pittman. Flex play for Matthew.
Mike Williams.
Mike Williams for me. Tate.
I'm actually going to go Michael Pittman.
And then we've got this one from Braden Robinson, Lockett or Justin Jefferson. Don't make me pick.
Justin Jefferson. I just don't see any Bucs corner that's going to be able to contain him for the entirety of the game.
My mic is just going nuts. I'm going Justin Jefferson here.
Get a hold of that guy over there.
Did you just see that?
He's running wild. My goodness.
This old gal's running away on me.
Justin Jefferson for me as well.
Won't be the last.
Leak 232 says Claypool or Debo. Does it change knowing my opponent has Deontay Johnson and I have Big Ben? Doesn't change anything. You play who you want to play. Yeah,
for me it doesn't. And I mean, it depends on your roster makeup. I think that Debo Samuel is the guy I want a little higher floor than Claypool, who's just a little up and down. But if you really want to try to hit a home run, then it's Claypool for me. But I'm going Debo Samuel.
I'll go Claypool.
I will also go Claypool. Harris says T.Y. Hilton or J.D. McKissick in PPR. McKissick as well. You guys said that at the same time. How cute. Robert King says Geo, Swift, or Elliott. And do I start Kiki over Lockett because of the blowout potential PPR?
I'm starting Zeke Elliott there.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, going to Zeke. Don't love it, though. Because I'm actually high on Swift today.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Elliott as well. But would you guys start Kiki over Lockett? I would not.
Going Lockett.
Pop and Lockett.
Too cute for me.
Bucky, how do you say this?
Lockett.
No, this one.
Oh, that's Vec Exarisi.
Thank you for reading that together for me. He says, hi, I'm new here. Hi, thank you for tuning in. Pick 2, James Conner, Joe Bernard, Keenan Allen, or Logan Thomas. Guys, I'm getting loopy. Like, the coffee is going with the pre-workout in a weird dimension.
I'm going with Bernard and Connor.
I'm going Connor and Keenan Allen.
Yeah, I'll go Connor, Keenan Allen. Sorry about that.
Connor and Keenan Allen for me as well. Leak says Gesicki or Logan Thomas.
Logan. A little bit more consistent than Gesicki's been.
Logan
Thomas for me as well. Tejas Boy says Flex 1, Debo, Ayuk, or Higgins.
Debo.
Debo for me as well. Matthew N says Mike Williams or Michael Pittman. We already got that one. We went with Williams, though Tate went with Pittman. And then Dennis says, my comment from buried in your timeline earlier, Bucky, I need the power playoff mojo. You, elbow cough, started by the Rock introduction. Love you guys. Keep doing what you do. Good vibes. Thanks so much, Dennis. We appreciate you.
Good luck today, brother.
We've got this one from Plain Pat. Says Mike Thomas or Terry McLaurin, full PPR. Also Mostert or Mike Davis, also PPR.
I'll go Mike Thomas. I'll go Mike Davis.
Mike on
The
Mike.
Mikes.
I'm going McLaurin and Mike Davis.
Ugh. Yeah, it's tough to even think that you want to sit Mike Thomas, but Terry McLaurin's been also so freaking good. I'll go Mike Thomas and Mike Davis, though. It's weird. I would almost like flip a coin on that one. William Teague says, for my flex and PPR, do I play Zeke, Marvin Jones, or Jarvis Landry? This will help me so much. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed that Zeke looks like Zeke should against the Cincinnati Bengals. Give me Zeke.
Zeke.
Yep, it's got to be
Good luck
Zeke
today,
for
man.
me as well. Fingers crossed for you, bud. Joshua Davis says, what 3 running backs? Drake, Elliott, Davis, Gallman, or Hines?
Elliott, Davis, Gallman.
Bucky?
Same 3.
Elliott, Davis, and Gallman for me as well. Shades 721, starting Zeke and Jonathan Taylor. Will Fournette inactive? Does Rojo take over either of those 2 players for you?
I would fade Jonathan Taylor because there's always that chance in the Indy backfield that he gets committed. So give me Rojo over Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, I'm Rojo over Jonathan Taylor as well.
Yep.
Love it. Mitchell Loyo says, I need a wide receiver help. Cooper versus the Bengals or Diggs versus the Steelers?
I'm going Diggs.
Diggs for me.
Yep, Diggs for me as well. Leroy Ross says Saints defense or Tampa's defense?
Saints.
Saints.
Saints for me as well. I've got to jump off here in 3 minutes. I got to leave at 9:45. And then Derek Lacotte says, who would you play in a flex? Need highest upside guy? Duke Johnson, T. Higgins, Devontae Parker.
I think the highest upside is Devontae Parker there.
Agreed. I'm going Parker here if you're looking just pure upside.
Yep, for me as well. Jason 11 says Washington or Arizona's defense.
Ooh, I'm still going to go Washington. I think that the Arizona defense can be had. It's just going to be a grinded out type of game from the New York Giants. It seems to be how they're going about their business nowadays.
Give me Washington.
Washington defense for me as well. This name I was confused by. Is it hot or hot tea? Because
That's OT.
OT, love it. I'm going to go with Cole Beasley here between Tyler Boyd and him.
Yeah.
Agreed. Beasley.
Oh, Beasley over Tyler Boyd. Jason 11 says, which 2 running backs do I start? Kamara, Eckler, Gallman, or Rojo? And which tight end do I start? Noah Fant or Hunter Henry?
Son of a bitch.
Jason 11, you stacked son of a gun.
Oh, this does not make me feel good.
I'm going Rojo Eckler.
You crazy man.
I'm not crazy. I'm going Rojo Eck, and then I'm going to go Hunter Henry.
I'm going to go Hunter Henry, Kamara, and Eckler. But I almost want to bench Kamara for Gallman.
I'm going to go Hunter Henry, and then I'm going to go Kamara and Eckler. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
It's too much. Fat Tony 818 says, should I flex CEH or QT or Washington?
Actually, DeAndre Washington for me.
DeAndre
Washington for me as well. Lee Kressner says Logan Thomas or Gesicki.
Logan
Thomas.
Logan Thomas for me as well. And then this one from Logan, maybe it's Logan Thomas. Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. Which of those 2?
Josh Allen, Allentown.
Yep, Josh Allen for me.
Allentown, love it. And then we got Fat Tony again, said, should I flex CEH or QT or Washington? Oh, I got that question earlier. And then we went with Washington.
Yep,
and then Adam wants to know Lockett or Amari Cooper.
Tyler Lockett.
Lockett. And we see that question 3 times in a row. We're saying hello back to you, Adam. Thank you for being patient with us. Lee Kressner says Cardinals or Titans defense need a ceiling.
I'll roll the dice with the Cardinals against the Giants.
Same.
Yep, same for me as well. Will Hayes says defense. Should I go with Pittsburgh, Washington, or Carolina?
Washington.
Ooh, I'm going to go Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna go.
The Bills. Tate. Oh my God.
I'm gonna go Washington.
Can't wait to wake up from my nap and take in that game where we just crush Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna need a nap before because I am gonna crash so hard in like an hour. Griffin Campbell says Eckler or Montgomery.
Give me the piece.
Monty.
It's hard. I guess I'll go Monty. I don't like it though. I want to go with Eckler.
No, you should like it. It'll feel good.
Iman M says Zeke or Rojo. I'm gonna go Zeke.
I'm going Rojo.
Rojo with no Fournette.
I get it. Jamming Jam 88 says Deshaun or Tannehill.
Tannehill.
I guess I'll go Tannehill, but I want to go Deshaun. I don't like it. Jamie's X says Miles Sanders or Gallman. 1 point PPR.
I'm gonna go Sanders here.
Miles Sanders.
Miles Sanders for me as well. I'm going to get this question, and then if you can find more.
I got it after this. I got you.
Okay, cool. Are we kind of caught up? Like not too far behind now?
We're close. We're right down the home stretch.
Cool.
So take it home.
I'll say this last question and then say thanks, guys. And if you haven't already, please hit subscribe and like. We really appreciate it. This is a question from Lee Kressner. Claypool or Debo? Does it change knowing my opponent has Deontay and I have Big Ben?
Doesn't change for me. I'm still going Debo.
Claypool
For me as well. Thanks so much, guys. I will see you guys next week. Good luck to everyone. I hope everyone makes the next round of the playoffs. Love you guys.
See you, Sam.
Bye, Sam. Hawky dokie. It's just me and Buck right home. It's just me and Bucks. Let's go. DJ Shane. We got Glenn.
Let's just fight instead.
Or Hurst. So if I'm assuming this is maybe a super flex question.
Yeah, I'm starting Glenn in the neck.
Me too. Give me the neck. Mr. Dandy, tutorials and gameplay. Thanks for joining us. Swift or Corey Davis in a PPR?
Swift.
Give me Swift. Although I love the matchup for Corey Davis too. Priyangshu, give me 3. Evans, Godwin, Ridley, Landry, or Anderson.
Anderson, Godwin, Ridley.
I think there's going to be some big plays out of this Bucs offense today. I actually want to roll the dice with Evans. Give me Ridley with no Julio, and give me Anderson. Good luck today. Minty Memes, start DeAndre or Corey Davis. If it's D-Hop.
DeAndre Swift.
And even if it's DeAndre Swift or DeAndre Washington, I'm going DeAndre's across the board.
All right, I'll go with that. Blanket DeAndre.
Yep. Harris YT, give me Harrison Butker or Jason Sanders. Just go Butker. Kansas City offense. 7 extra points, always. Nick Caruso, Ryan Tannehill, or Kyler Murray?
Tanny
for me. Malik, give me the PPR flex spot. Jarvis, Sanders, Corey Davis.
Sanders.
Requisite touches in week 14. Give me Miles Sanders. Joshua Davis. How can you lose your spot? You got 42 viewers. What a joke for fantasy advice. We try our best, my friend. Thank you for and you're smashing the thumbs down. That's fine. That's cool. Thanks for tuning in. Joke's on you, pal. David Less. Definitely need Home Alone on your board. Got to agree with that.
Home Alone is on the board, Tate. You and I both agree.
Malik, A Christmas Story not even in the running. Not for me, pal.
No, not even close for me.
Not when you're going up against Home Alone and Christmas Vacation for me. Patrick McDonald, Corey Davis, or Kareem Hunt. Half point PPR.
Kareem.
Yeah, when you think of a flex spot, think of Kareem. Dave, 4565. Do I drop Fournette for Booker in week 14? I'm okay with it.
Yes.
Yeah. If you need a guy, then yes. Mr. Beast, Deontay, AJ Brown, Ridley, Corey Davis. You got to sit one, but who is it?
Oh, man. Probably Deontay here.
For me, I don't want to start 2 Titans receivers, so I will fade Corey Davis in this situation.
Okay, that's fair.
Johnny Vickers, Justin Fournette, healthy scratch. Coach's decision then it's time for Rojo. Let's go. Marcus Rosario, we got Thielen or Landry?
Thielen.
I'm feeling it too. Feeling it with Thielen. Let's go. Tia, Matsumura, half point PPR. We got Parker or Chark?
Parker.
Give me Devontae Parker. I think they'll be playing from behind. Game flow suits Parker well. John, we got T.Y. Hilton or Kenyon Drake in the flex and a half-point PPR.
Kenyon Drake. Oh,
Despite the matchup not being favorable, I'm still going to go Kenyon Drake. I trust him a little bit more than T.Y. Trippy, Hendricks. We got pick 2, Beasley, Chark, Mike Williams, Hilton in a full-point PPR.
Chark and Beasley.
I'm with you, Buck. Let's go. We got Charlie, start 2 in a full-point PPR. We got CD, Geo, Chase, Higgins, or QT. Do we need 3?
Geo, CD, QT. That is a shit mess for you, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm going the same exact 3. Good luck today. CD, Geo, QT. Leroy, Gurley, or CEH in a standard?
CEH.
Agreed. We got Steve, Chark or Hilton?
Chark.
I'm with you. Let's go. DJ Chark throwing the ball all over the yard. John, Marvin Jones, T.Y. Hilton, Jarvis Landry, Kenyon Drake. Pick 2, Buck.
T.Y. and Kenyon.
I am going to roll the same exact thing. I want to stay away from windy conditions in a run-heavy scheme there for the Cleveland Browns. Ride the guy, Corey Davis, David Montgomery, or Josh Jacobs?
Montgomery,
Jacobs coming off of an injury. I'm going to stay away from it with the requisite other option that you have in Montgomery. Ath2032, my apologies. Brandon Ayuk, Marvin Jones, Josh Jacobs, Miles Sanders. Got to pick 2 in a PPR.
Jacob Sanders.
Agreed. Go with the running backs. John, Robert Tonyan or Rob Gronkowski?
Tonyan.
I'm with you there. I'm with you. Too many other options in that Bucs offense. X-Vapor, Chark or Hilton?
Hilton.
I'm going to go DJ Chark. Bathing Ape, Kamara, Eckler, or Carson? Holy hell.
Kamara.
I'm going to the Eck piece. Tia, half-point PPR, Parker or Chark?
Parker.
I'm going to go Parker with you as well. Ray Gamer, what's up, guys? Hope you're having a good morning. You too as well. Should I start James Conner, Wayne Gallman? Also, he does have a kicker question. Joey Sly guy or Bass versus Pittsburgh?
Bass. Hit the Bass and go with Gallman.
I'll just roll with both of your picks. I want to see it from Connor before I start him over Wayne Gallman. X-Vapor, Hilton or Chark? I think we already got to that one. I think we went split. I'm Chark, you're Hilton. True. Debo, Swift, Cooper, or Gallman at the flex in a full-point PPR?
Swift.
Yeah, I'm going to go DeAndre. Over Gallman, I'm not going to do it. Gallman's been too good recently. I'm going to go with Gallman in Swift's first game back. Joe Blanchett, CD, or Tim Patrick?
CD Lamb.
Me too. I'm going CD. Defense question, Washington or Tampa?
Warsh.
Give me the Washington. Ben Hood, Rojo, or Eckler? Full-point PPR.
Rojo.
The PPR gives me the advantage to Eckler. Oates games, Tannehill or Watson?
Tanny, we've been on them all day.
Tanny, agreed. Johnny Vickers. Got a bench one. Dalvin, Jacobs, Eckler, Rojo.
Jacobs.
There's been one guy dealing with an injury. It's Jacobs. I'm fading him. Good luck today, Johnny. James, need a second receiver. Ayuk, Debo, or Darren Waller?
Waller.
Yeah, definitely Darren Waller for me. Majd Fada. Good luck in the playoffs, everyone. Need a running back. Gaskin, who was scratched this week. Gibson, who is filling in for Jacobs' injury. Any suggestions on a sleepy play, AP or Ty Johnson?
Prefer AP.
You know what you're getting with AP, even though it's not sexy. Ty Johnson is a complete roll of the dice. If you're looking floor, go AP. If you want the hard dice roll, I would actually go with Ty Johnson.
It's not sexy time.
Yeah. Ryan Voigt, Deontay Johnson, Ridley, Allen Robinson, Godwin, Thielen. You got to fade one.
This one's hard.
It's tricky, isn't it?
I'll fade Godwin.
Ooh, I'm actually gonna go ahead and fade Thielen. I've just seen so much more from Justin Jefferson. So tough question though, Ryan. You're stacked. John, Marvin Jones, T.Y. Hilton, Jarvis Landry, or Kenyon Drake. I think we already got to this one as well. But for me, it's Drake and Hilton.
Yeah, Drake and Hilton.
Raza. Thank you for joining us on Twitch. Colts D against the Raiders, Chiefs against Miami, and no Gaskin.
I'll go Colts.
I keep expecting the Colts defense to look the way that they've looked the entire season, but I'm actually going to go with the Chiefs D against the rookie. So,
Sure.
Michael Anthony, Crowder, Mike Davis, Allen Robinson, Marvin Jones got to sit 2 in a PPR format.
I'm going to say Crowder and Jones.
I'm with you on that. Allen Robinson's too good to sit in week 14. Got to bench one. Deontay Johnson, Lockett, or Godwin?
Godwin.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think it's gonna be a good week for Godwin. I'm gonna actually fade Deontay Johnson in this scenario. We are coming down the home stretch, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We got about 5 more questions left. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not yet done so. We really appreciate any and all the support, and good luck in all of your fantasy playoff matchups today. Doggy Man, we got T. Higgins, QT, or Perriman. Got to pick
QT.
Yeah, give me QT as well. Gary Moore, Perriman, Kiki, Geo, Ty Johnson, Mostert, PPR.
Mostert.
Give me Mostert as well. Mr. Dandy, Swift or Ayuk?
Swift.
Agreed. KJ, Dalton or Ryan?
Dalton.
I'd actually go Matt Ryan. Johnny Vickers, appreciate the love as well, man. Spicy, Mostert or Bernard?
Mostert.
Yeah, I'm going Mostert as well. Majd, thanks for all the questions, guys. You guys are clutch. Hey, appreciate the love and you guys joining us and trusting us with your fantasy team in week 14. Doggy Man, update, T. Higgins, QT, Perriman, or Washington defense for the flex?
So Washington is
DeAndre Washington, my apologies.
Yeah, DeAndre is your flex, and then I would say QT is your wide receiver 2.
Agreed with that. And that will do it as we got to all the questions with 2 minutes to spare. So if you have not yet done so, again, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, the like button. We really appreciate any and all the support that we get to the channel. And guys, it's been a hell of a year. We love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support and all the love in the comments. Minus one dude who hit the thumbs down button because he was just having a bad day. We forgive him.
I do forgive that man, but I'll also remember him and try to be better week in and week out. Folks, go out there, advance in the playoffs, and we'll be talking to you here in semifinal Sunday next week.
Exactly. Good luck, guys. Until next time, later, says the Tater, and we'll see you next time.
See y'all.